Okay, so the first thing you may
Oh, I'm
notice,
broken. Pause,
as
I'm not ready.
CQ has pointed out, that we have a white background. This is not by choice, because when I do presentation mode, it expands the list. And I am recording in, no one can see the window that I'm recording in, but I am recording a very small portion of the screen, and if you look at the recording, none of this will show on the recording, so I'm pretty sure, I am certain the three of us are stupid Americans, so this particular region has very Chinese, Asian language in the names, so we're not going to be the best at pronouncing these, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah.
Another thing, this, I didn't even touch on this last time, but this, we're not exactly the best at being, like, very unbiased. So this list is very biased, like, to our opinions. I want to make that clear, too.
That's what tier lists are.
Wait, actually, wait, I need to ask you guys something. Are you guys fine with the list? Is there anything you've changed? I know CQ said she forgot already, but is there anything you would change? Or are you guys fine with the list right now?
I hate everything.
Okay, I guess we're changing the whole thing. I hate it all.
I hate you.
No, the list is fine. The list is fine. I'm back.
Oh yeah, who are the first three characters' names?
Eula, Venti,
Venti, and Fish.
Something like fisher.
Fishel.
Fisherman. It's Fisherman.
Fish.
I forgot.
I forgot.
Alright, how this is gonna work, just in case you didn't see the last video, I'm reiterating. I'm gonna show these two a character. They're gonna rate them solely based on how they look. And then after that, I'm gonna move the slide, and then we'll get some background info on said character, and then I'll ask these two if that changes their opinion on this character in any way, negatively or positively.
Okay.
Liyue.
Yes, welcome to Liyue. A bountiful harbor that lies in the east of Teyvat. Mountains stand tall and proud alongside the stone forests. That, together with the open plains and lively rivers, make up Liyue's bountiful landscape, which shows its unique beauty through each of the 4 seasons. Just how many gifts from the Geogod lay in wait amongst the rocks of Liyue's mountains?
I want to go play some Minecraft.
Yes, it is the nation of rock. You guys know what the god is here. Venti was the god of freedom.
Isn't he like the god of wealth or commerce?
Kind of. He is the god of contracts.
Oh.
What the hell? I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, honestly. Alright, who is the first one you guys feel?
It is Goat.
Ghost person.
Ghost person, yes.
I love the way you guys are defining these characters. Ghost person and goat. You are both incorrect.
Of course.
It is the
Qiqi.
chef. Oh. Yes, it's
Qiqi.
Qiqi. What are your thoughts?
She gives just major Amber vibes. But she seems a lot more,
She is
like,
Pyro.
confident. Duh. She's looks a lot more confident in her abilities.
No other things to say about her design?
I mean, I like the usage of colors. Like, simple, like, browns and the yellow go very well together, and then her, like, amber eyes. The amber yellow.
Where does that put? Where are you? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. What's your name?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought you guys would know. Xiangling.
Zhongling, not Zhongli, okay?
Xiangling. Where would you guys put Xiangling?
Like, I would probably put her
Cool.
next to
Average.
Amber.
Next to Amber. Wow, okay.
Yeah, they have, like, the same energy to me. I mean, the first character you meet, it's like she's about to throw a leek into the air, and she's gonna chop it up with that spear.
That's some advanced techniques, Jesus.
I mean, if she works with a panda bear that breathes fire and is a god. So
What's
I
the
don't know
panda
what she
bear's
can
name?
do.
It's not a panda bear.
I
What's
don't know, Brooke.
You should Woba. Come on.
Wasn't I
Boba.
the one who almost got it correct? Out of sheer luck?
Yeah, I didn't even. What? You said something?
No, trying to guess the panda bear's name.
I didn't even hear. Wait, what? You guessed it earlier? I didn't even remember that.
No, a while ago when we were talking about it before.
We were talking about it before.
Never mind. Let's continue on.
You know
That's
what?
fucking good.
He is dumb.
So we're fine with Zhongling being here.
Yes.
Let's put above Amber,
Hmm.
below Amber.
Okay, and she's right here. Away! This is the restaurant she works at. That should tell you what she.
Whoa,
her
look,
job
there's the
position
grandma.
is. Any questions?
It's fun.
Oh,
I know I'm gonna have to read first, but any questions
Cooked,
immediately?
Cooks for the crux. Oh, Crux is their pirate crew?
Yes.
Okay.
Spoilers, but yes. As you
I
can
love
tell.
how
I'm sorry,
every
what?
sentence
Huh?
begins with Xiangling.
Why are you confused?
Pirates?
Yes, bro. Come on.
Pirates?
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
I would expect you to know that much. I talk about her
know.
all the time.
I don't know this shit.
not all
There's
the time,
pirates
Her
in this game?
assets.
If it wasn't obvious, no, she has a lot of friends because, well, people like to eat.
She's a cook. People who cook have a lot of friends.
If only that were true.
But
Depressed
I'm
now.
also in the food business. Shut up.
I'm depressed.
Aren't we all?
Do you run a business by yourself?
You work
no,
at
shut
fast
up.
food. I don't want to hear it.
I do not work at fast food. It's
No,
called
me.
convenience food.
Oh, me.
Ah.
Both work at fast food.
No, I do not.
Anyways,
It is
and-
not
and you-
fast food.
Anyway, and it's not fast food.
Not fast food.
Anyways, Zhongling's background. Liyue is a home to two culinary traditions, conveniently named the Li and Wei series. Foodies in Liyue are staunch supporters of one style or the other. In this war raged by culinary snobs, flavors are often forgotten for the sake of ever more pretentious dishes. Born into a restaurateur, this is an English word, and born into a restaurateur family, Zhongli chose to inherit the Wanmin restaurant and became one of the few to push back against the status quo. There are many secrets to cooking, the most important of which is passion. When Zhongli decided to learn to be a chef, her father passed her down this journal, this line being written on the title. Any other person would pass it off as being a cheesy inspirational quote, but Zhongli took it to heart. To her, her father only held his footing in the Li versus Yue cuisines by upholding that principle. Good food
Li
is good
versus
food.
Yue.
Period. What?
Yay is fighting.
Wei.
She is an entire. I know. Yay is an entire culinary. I mean, she do be more than a snack.
Okay.
Anyways, when asked about the strange creature always following her around, she tells this story. One day, when there was a terrible downpour, she stumbled into a cave and sat by the shrine. Taking out 2 pieces of spicy cornbread, she ate one, and before she could get to the other one, she promptly fell asleep. When she woke up, the other spicy bread was gone, and there sat before her a mysterious creature, staring menacingly. Was it good? It nodded. This was how Zhongli made her new friend. Ever since, it has followed her wherever she went. Jesus Christ. Zhongling is a very passionate young lady with a very extroverted personality, often only seeing the good in people. Ay. She can be scared easily, though, as proven time and time again by Hu Tao. Zhongling loves
the hell
cooking,
is-
having learned the art from her father. She dislikes sticking to one specific cuisine, saying that food is a way to expand and experiment. Her unconventional cooking is what earned her reputation in both Mondstadt and Liyue. Okay,
Liyue.
let me get one thing out of the way. These characters are going to have so much longer backgrounds to read, so I hope you guys are ready.
Yeah, because it's part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Of course they're gonna have more lore.
Unlike Mondstadt and the older characters, there's a lot more to them than just like one thing that happened in their past. Like the character stories will often just explain like a little funny thing or a tragic thing that happened before, but it's not really like their background. It's just something that happened in the past that's not really important to who they are. But that's why I try
Some
to
information on them.
yeah, that's why I
Really
try to
trying to
find
say
like
that.
the most important thing to their background. And these newer characters have had a lot of like multiple things to them. Like obviously Xiangling, I couldn't just put that she was from a family of cooks. I also had to include where Guoba came in, which is kind of hard to fit into this little box of text, but you know.
Make it font size 2, Lamau.
Literally. Does that change your opinion? She is just a very passionate cook. I don't think I included that she quite literally just experiments with literally everything. She's like Diona, except she actually tries to find good ingredients. Like she tries to make her food actually good and not taste terrible.
Yeah. No, like I said, her art portrait shows how like she's confident and she's like friendly and outgoing. She just looks like she's like, yeah, I'm gonna cook you up a meal and you're gonna like it if it's the last thing I do.
She has very thick eyebrows. I know it's kind of hard to tell. With her
And
hair.
no, they're not thick. Her eyebrows have been condensed into tiny triangles.
Yeah, where does that
Above
put
You know
her?
what? Move her up to good for me.
Above amber,
Hmm.
below amber.
God
Shut.
damn it. I would put her up
Um,
in good.
I put her, I'd say in front of Bennett, close to good.
So low, high is cool.
Yeah, high cool, low good.
You say low good, CQ says good, so that sounds like good to me. Right?
Yeah.
Cool, but
No
okay.
longer the Church of You said high, cool, low, good. That's basically good.
You know what? The cooks in the church, you don't understand how many baking sales they have.
It is for the people.
No, I don't understand how many baking sales.
Yeah,
they
no,
have.
I've
I
never
don't
been
live
to
in
it.
You
Montana.
don't understand anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before this gets more personal, let's move on. Yeah, anything else to add?
Makes
I know her
personal-
relationships are kind of just really self-explanatory.
Friend cooks for the crux. That
Looks
sounds like
for
a
the
cult.
Nah.
Looks for the crux. She cooks for the crux and looks for the crux.
You were saying something?
Yes.
I said next.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was
Nothing
okay,
but
we're
net.
getting through this really fast.
So far, we
This is a
first one
character.
took, like
Yeah. Well, Amber, I had to explain a lot of things, so that took us 10 minutes. Anyways, yeah, this is a character I would be surprised if you guys knew.
Haha, he looks cold.
What's his name? Chongyun.
What?
I'm not even.
Well,
His name is
no.
Chongyun.
No, how dare you? You're supposed to describe the colors first and the details. Come on, man.
Yeah, what do
He
you?
is blue
Totally wasn't trying to
and
Google
gold.
his name to impress you.
Oh my god. No googling
He
allowed.
looks like
Oh, fine.
I'm gonna Bing it, but you
Okay.
didn't say you couldn't use
I'm gonna
Bing.
Firefox it.
He
Not
looks
allowed.
like he'd be out in the snow area, but then it makes me uncomfortable because I can see his ankle, and that would be really cold because you know how bad it is to have snow on your ankles.
Interesting, huh?
Yes, but he looks like he is quiet, reserved. Looks like he's doing a ninja pose, and he's gonna poke you in the eyeballs.
What have I told you? He's actually a girl. No. He wears light I know it doesn't look like it because that outfit is not very light but he likes to wear light clothing. And like you said, it would be weird for someone to be wearing light clothing in the snow, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean he is a cryo character, and cryo characters automatically live in the snow, right?
No. Diona does not live in the snow. Nor does... Well, actually,
Cryo characters were born
quite
in the
literally-
snow, molded by it.
Eula quite literally went into a hot spring in the snow, but anyways.
What? Oh well, no, that makes sense. Those exist.
Yeah, no, but she was like completely fine with the cold.
This
Anyways.
is- I mean, you're in a hot water.
Yeah, what does he make you guys feel like?
I don't know. I don't have really much to say so far.
He's gonna
Mhm.
uppercut you and then poke you in the nose.
He's gonna bonk me. It looks like he's trying to go for a 2-finger bonk.
And the 1-2. First he jabs you in the ribs, and then he pokes you in the eyes.
I can see that.
So where are we putting this young boy?
Good. Design wise, good.
Average.
Average.
Are
said-
we ever gonna put any?
You said good, and then you said average. What the fuck happened? in,
You
like,
put
the
him
span
on
of 2 seconds?
average.
What?
No, we were just making fun of you for putting him down on average. You know what? For that, he's going to Traveler tier.
Look at these young boys. Here, he joined the mythic. Separated again. Unfortunate.
I'd say probably in cool.
Nice. Cool.
I didn't even.
Is that good, Exa? High cool, low cool, middle, good,
And it's, we're
cool?
not being biased towards female characters.
the moment,
Venti
put him
is
in cool,
right
yeah.
there.
So, what you guys both said cool. Where does that leave us? Like low cool,
I
middle?
said good, but at the moment put him in cool.
So good. Okay. So like high cool then.
Yeah, like right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smite you. Whoever just did that, I swear to fucking God.
Did
what?
what?
Someone gulped.
Are you sure it's one of us then? Because I.
Well, it couldn't be. Who else would it be? Ow.
Uh,
Sorry. Okay.
no,
I'll go to the next character, please. Anyways, let's learn about Chongyun.
Alright, does that mean it's my turn to read?
Is that the order we went last? I don't know. You guys can decide. It's
I
up to
think
you.
so.
It was I was last.
Liyue is home to many spirits, but evil spirits and demons. In any case, one must do something about them. Having been born in a family of renowned exorcists— oh right, he was the exorcist boy. I forgot. Chongyun has a natural ability to drive away evil spirits due to his pure yang spirit. His powers of exorcism are far beyond the norm, being able to drive away evil spirits just from his presence alone. This means he has never come into contact with the actual spirit himself, however. Chongyun first dealt with a great deal of suspicion during his early exorcism days. At least other exorcists wave around their sword and tack on talismans. You just sit there and then you say you're done? Who are you trying to fool? It was then Chongyun realized his first ordeal, it was a lot easier to prove that evil spirits are present than not. Chongyun may look calm and emotionless, but that's only due to his congenital positivity, which is a rare physiology that makes the body susceptible to heating up due to an abundance of positive energy. If left unchecked, those who possess such a form can easily become hot-blooded. To counteract this, Chongyun has many disciplines that he practices. He does not go out in the sun or wear thick clothes, nor does he indulge in hot or spicy food. However, he has yet to find an everlasting solution to his condition.
So yes,
Dude, he's so hot.
he is so. No, he. Wait, what? What was you messed me up by saying he's hot. And now I'm distracted by his hotness. If he gets too hot, then he basically becomes like another person, as in he gets too excited. That's why he purposely makes himself appear to be like cool, so he can stay in that mindset. His favorite food being popsicles.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Whoop.
He did try to eat Zhongling or something. He chased her around
What?
the restaurant when he ate spicy food. I forgot what happened exactly, but yeah, she was the first victim of his. she didn't mind because it's Xiangling.
Probably is no more.
She thought it was cool to see that side of him, but still. Does that put him up for you guys?
Yeah.
I like him. Put him in good. Put him in average.
I like him. Put him in average.
You're a cool guy. I'm putting you the lowest here. Would that put him higher?
No.
Lower? Oh.
Lower.
Okay. No.
Well, yeah?
Okay, one thing, Auntie.
Yes, I'm actually still confused about them myself. I'm guessing they're just from the same family, so he's like, wait, I have to call you Auntie? It was in the trailer.
Oh.
Not his trailer, her trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, basically they're...
And then he's best friends with the woman he tried to eat. Take that, whatever.
What? No, don't take that whatever
Oh, yeah.
context. No.
Like I was gonna say, I obviously wasn't included in here because again, it was one of those things that were just like, funny story is, he went to one of the dragon spine, the fucking snowy place, and put himself in the cold lake with no clothes because he wanted to see if that would fix his problem. And I'm pretty
Wait,
sure that
Icky?
ended up making him bedridden or something.
Yeah, if you literally...
But he didn't die, which is crazy on its own right.
Mean prankster.
Yes, we will learn about him later. Well, right now.
He is going in the average tier immediately.
All right, I'm assuming we're ready to start.
Oh, he's going average tier,
You're
dude.
gonna know. No. That's good tier.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about him? Does he give you the impression of mean prankster?
I have him. I don't know his name.
It's one of the harder to pronounce names.
Yeah, look at his frills on his wrist. I would be so frustrated wearing a shirt like that.
What does that tell you about him? Doesn't it like remind you of like early 1800s?
Royalty?
Yeah. Nothing else to comment?
He is just he too much. He's wearing too much. He has one long like tassel, or not tassel, but like
He's wearing
his
too
outfit
much.
Is outfit is uneven. He has a frill on his butt. His
Yeah. How does this make you feel, Exo?
thighs.
Huh?
Yes. This person makes me feel 5.
I said thighs, not 5. But
Oh,
okay.
I heard 5.
I heard 5 too.
Nah, the thighs aren't really selling it for me.
Nah.
Not this time.
So where would that
He's
put
kind
him?
of he's kind of feminine.
Yeah, no, his English voice actor very much sounds like a woman. And that confuses
Ah,
me.
yeah, Venti all over again.
Amazing.
So where does that put
Good.
this man? Xingqiu.
I already told you this average.
Did you say it?
Xingqiu. Not Xingqiu.
Xingqiu.
Xingqiu? I'm stupid. Yeah,
Good.
my god, Liyue getting all the love, huh?
I said average, so he goes in cool.
You said average?
Traveler.
We're not doing this again.
I said good, so between
I know
cool.
his design isn't like outstanding, but like I can dig it.
I'm
don't know,
just
I said
angry, okay?
Stop being angry.
So you said good.
He's going in cool.
TQ said average, so that's like middle cool, I guess, huh? Unless
Poor
one of you
people biased.
objects.
Yeah, in the middle of cool is good. That's alright.
How does
Where
that
would
make
you
feel?
put him, Broger?
Honestly, yeah, high design-wise, I'd say high cool. But you guys say, Bennett, please. You guys say good and
Get out of the way,
average, so-
boy. Poor Jean.
Look at her just standing there. I fight for my country and for what? Chivalry awaits, or something.
This taste.
Oh wait, this is not
Oh, no.
long. What the fuck was I thinking? This is not even long at all.
Oh no, X can have a fun time saying his name 50 times. In
Xingqiu.
Gunwall.
Is he a lot of X's? I'm terrified.
It's mostly just his name, Xingqiu. And
Xingqiu,
Feiyun is
Xingqiu.
pronounced exactly how
Xingqiu.
it looks.
Okay.
Feiyun.
Second son of the Beidou Commerce Guild, Xingqiu has always been polite and studious. Sorry.
Studious.
Shut up. But even at a young
Oh my
age,
god.
Xingqiu had a wilder side, unbeknownst to his father and older brother. He would sit out for hours in the classroom reading fiction, having hollowed out used textbooks and snuck martial art novels inside. To keep Xingqiu from spending all day in the at the book house, his father agreed to let him learn martial arts from the Guhua clan. Much to his dismay, Xingqiu discovered that Guhua was the dying art. There is no proper tuition to the luxury dojo he signed up for. It didn't even belong to the clan. Fortunately, he still learned the things he had hoped for. After years of studying, Xingqiu quickly grasped martial arts of
Gayhua.
He gained some renown for effectively starting the Guhua Renaissance. Xingqiu has two sides to him. While to strangers, he is quiet and unassuming. To his close friends, he is gregarious and chatty, having
He is
quite a
Greg.
playful and mischievous side. Xingqiu has terrible handwriting. Xingqiu has terrible handwriting, which is ironic considering he likes to write stories. When asked to sign books in Inazuma, his team had to practice with him for days on his signature, only to be of no use and resort to simple stamping of his signature. Xingqiu is big on chivalry. He
They say.
absolutely what?
And they say, I'm sorry.
He
Damn
absolutely
it.
detests when people smother the names of true heroes. To him, being chivalrous is to simply be good and do good.
See, he's not a
Women, am
he's
I
not a
right?
witch brat.
I hate women.
What? Cut that out. Basically, he studied for a martial arts clan, the Tojo clan.
This
And then it turned out that the
Togo.
Tojo was dying, with a dying art, but he single-handedly brought it back.
he
And
he
is
looks like he can be snapped like a twig. I'm sorry, he doesn't look muscular at all.
well, that's the point, isn't it?
I want a buff Xingqiu.
Buff shoe. Wait, buff shoe.
Buff shoe. Why doesn't he like woman with red stripe in hair?
Fuck. I don't think he explained. I think he was like, I prefer not to talk bad about people behind their back, but I have a certain distaste for her or something. Does that move him anywhere for you guys?
Nah, not for me. It would have still been good
Mm-hmm. And why do you enhance?
because someone
Me?
puts them on average.
I mean, it's a little better knowing that he's not just a rich snob. But it's kind of hilarious that he has terrible handwriting. Move him to good.
You sure?
Above Ice Boy.
Actually, yeah, you did say you kind of. Oh, above.
Above Ice Boy.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of funny that he loves to write, but he just has terrible handwriting.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. His book did terrible in Liyue, ironically, but his book picked up popularity in Inazuma, which is why he was in Inazuma.
Oh.
Look at these three. These three are best friends. It's kind of cute that they're all three together.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't agree with you
kind
anymore.
of-
Move back to average. Back to average.
Move back to average.
To the traveler chamber with you.
He's not allowed to have
Oh my God.
friends.
Next.
Whoa, who is this character you guys have never heard of or seen?
Who?
Tao, yeah.
Utao.
She is very flat,
What?
like exceedingly flat.
Dare you?
Ironing board. How do you guys feel?
How dare you?
How does she make you feel?
Trickster.
Dead by Daylight killer?
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I know a little bit about her and her spooky ghost and how much, fan art there is of her and her making fun of Qiqi.
Oh yes, fan art.
It's a Broger.
Yes, I'm
Quote
Broger.
unquote fan art.
What?
I don't know.
I have fan art? I'm in Genshin Impact again?
See, okay, so, you see the flowers on her hat, right? The perfect, the red and black, of course, always goes well together. I wish they were spider lilies. They're probably not, I don't know if they're as important in Chinese lore as they are in Japanese, but spider lilies, dude!
Funny thing
dead?
is, there's something along the lines of, like, death is a very taboo topic in China, which makes her job very ironic. Oh yeah, that's another thing. What's her job? You should know.
The spirit
Funeral parlor.
parlor.
And we will explain when we get to her lore. Where does that put her? You guys have like two choices.
Amazing.
Oh, wow. It's like the internet's holding us at gunpoint.
I'm gonna just say amazing. Good amazing.
What is it about her design that stands out?
I like the long hair, the flowers on her hat.
Yeah, the red really does pop out.
I do
the little
like
bit of red she
fucking
has.
the red socks that she got, like the white with red.
I had the little ribbon. So yeah, you guys, amazing, good.
Yeah, amazing.
I say amazing.
Above Diluc.
You think she got more drip than Diluc?
Yes.
The drip master?
Diluc.
Does this sit right with you, Exo? I think you said yes, but I'm gonna reaffirm.
No.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure she has more drip than the lolly.
One more above.
Elisa.
No! Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But Pyro
Have-
Impact. Come on.
Fair point. Fair enough.
No, you.
No,
guys.
no. Put her back until we get the lore.
Anyways. Ghost girl lore. She's not a ghost
Gore,
girl.
gore, score.
Gore squirrel. Anything interesting to say off I have to read this shit.
Self-proclaimed best friend. Sus.
Yes, I'm gonna spoil a bit of his lore because he's a new character, so we don't know anything about him really. She doesn't like him because he's trying to expand his life. Like, basically, he's trying to live longer than he should, and that's, to her, is not a line you should cross. Which is why she tried to help Qiqi, but then she was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you keep living and doing your thing. But Qiqi still hates her. Anyways.
I'd also hate her if someone tried to bury me alive. Or unalive.
Put into a body bag and dragged around, yeah. Real story, by the way.
Yeah. Also, why does she like Mr. Rockman? That is totally not the god.
He is her consultant. That's why I put consultant. He works under her.
Oh.
He works. What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's his
Damn,
job
that's
now.
a low god.
It's not a god. What the fuck are you talking about? It's crazy. Anyways, wow, look, Hu Tao lore.
Oh,
The 77th director of the Wangxing Funeral Parlor, a young lady managing the parlor's operation. Despite her position, she puts on no airs and never ceases to shock people with her bizarre ideas. Funeral ceremonies allow mortals to leave this world with dignity. One would think, Jesus, such a reputable organization would be led by one with the utmost learning in Saga City. Yet, the mantle of the 77th director falls on the shoulders of a young lady like Hu Tao. During her teenage years, Hu Tao was tasked with holding her first funeral ceremony. The funeral undertakers and consultants were anticipating disaster. Luckily, Hu Tao treats the parlor's operations with utmost importance and is always looking to grow the business. Hu Tao always instructs her undertakers to respect their clients' wishes and to not make any special requests. Even so, Hu Tao has the tendency to wander off, disappearing as soon as her undertakers are busy listening to lectures. The hobbies and interests of the young director are as eccentric as her personality. She loves to roam freely at night. When inspiration strikes, she cannot help but compose a poem right on the spot. Her love for poetry is what initially started her and Xingqiu's poetic spar, and they've been best friends ever since, occasionally meeting up to write and read poems. Chongyun was pulled into this as well, serving as their coach. Yeah, I didn't include Xingqiu in this because I want, new characters. I think, yeah, for Xingqiu, I already included that they were friends, right?
I think so.
No.
You can go back.
Yeah, okay, best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking scare me like that. Hu Tao is a quirky and cheerful girl.
Girl.
Hu Tao is a quirky and cheerful girl. These words. Gorals. Who always comes and goes in the blink of an eye. No one would think she is the renowned and illustrious Hu Tao, the one who walks the line between life and death. She may seem like all play no work, but when it comes to funeral ceremonies, that is when she personally leads her undertakers through lamp-lit alleys, which reveals her dignified and solemn side. Yeah, she's a little troublemaker, but she knows when, tone it down. That change your guys' opinions, anything?
I like where she is.
You'd say that she was below Sugar and what? Sugar and Lisa.
I would say she's below Sugar, but not Lisa.
Oh.
How about you, CQ?
Leave her there.
I feel like you already knew. Okay. Maybe going so into detail is better, because I don't have to explain as much to you guys. I think you get what her premise is, right?
Yes.
She plays with ghosts and dead bodies and kidnaps a child.
No. 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 Anyways, next character. Oh, I didn't realize she was so soon. What do you think about her personality?
She's
really
not
like
wearing
her
anything, dude.
I know.
I really like her personality.
Don't tell. She's literally not wearing it. Wait, she's not even wearing any panties. What the hell?
What?
And Roger.
Let's say Mother Cloud Retainer has very refined taste in what her pupils should wear.
Oh.
You can't see a line through the hole in the side of her.
All right, let's continue. Calm down, CQ.
Booty cheeks.
Calm down.
Disregarding how risque her design is, what does she tell about you guys?
I like the flowing design, the white hair, and the look on her face looks like she's longing for something. She looks sad, like something. Like, I know about her past, but she just looks like she's shy and she just is wary.
Why is she depressed?
You will
learn
in deep lore.
I quite like the personality.
No, but I really do appreciate her design. I would put her, honestly, below Hu Tao. Actually, no, above Hu Tao.
Look at these two counteracting personalities.
Yeah, I would put her above Hutao.
What about you, XO?
Above, her name. I forgot her name. Why did I forget her name? I just said her name. Lisa.
So wait, you said... Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, that's an awkward position to be in. Above Lisa, above Hutao, so that's...
I'm biased, okay? I like Lisa.
I'm putting her above Lisa. That's my decision.
Thank you. Burger likes the assets.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was like, okay, I see what you're trying to do, Hoyoverse. You can't convince me, but after I learned her
They convince
lore,
you.
I actually really like her.
No,
So
they
yes, I am
convince you with
extremely
the
biased.
assets.
Yes, they convinced me. I can't stop looking at the assets.
Shenhe?
I didn't even ask if you guys know who... Shenhe.
Shenhe, I was close.
Shenhe?
Shen?
Shenhe.
It's
Shenhe.
it's not that Shen.
Oh.
Shenhe.
Any questions? I think he was gonna read this one, but any questions beforehand?
No need for proper etiquette.
Yeah, she likes Beidou because she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to be like, you know, all formal. She can just be herself.
Exotic? There's an exotic. Give me the exotic.
Huh?
Exotic dagger? Hell yeah, I want it.
Oh, stop reading ahead.
What?
I said read for the people, not read for yourself.
I didn't. I just only saw the word exotic. I'm like, oh.
Exotic butter.
Exotic butters.
All right, CQ, do us the honors.
Yeah. Okay.
Shulker.
I mean, I do live in the end, but
Brazil gameplay be like.
no. Liyue has no shortage of stories about meeting with the adept, many of which tell a nobody meeting an adepti and being taken under their wing, thus elevating them greatly. However, the circumstances under which Shenhe's fate became tied to the adepti abodes was no such glorious thing. If anything, it was an experience characterized by anguish. At the age of 5, Shenhe lost her mother. Her father, loving his wife dearly, found the pain too hard to bear. Over time, this turned into resentment, which then birthed obsession, by which he was driven mad by wandering the land looking for a way to bring back Burger.
Continue. Shut up.
Bring back his wife back.
Bring his wife's back.
Bring back his wife back. After a year's absence, he returned in a joyous frenzy, bringing back a secret art known as fate transference. Shenhe, at the time, being too young to understand, was overjoyed at his father's long-absent return. He claimed that he had a surprise for the young Shenhe at a cave in the mountains behind. She was ecstatic, but the scene that followed would be burned in her mind forever. Her father summoned a blood-eyed black Xingqiu, craving her delectable life force. Only one thought had crossed Shenhe's mind at this time. She did not want to die. Gripping her mother's keepsake, an exotic dagger, she faced the evil spirit for days on end before an adepti stumbled across the cave where she had found young Shenhe, spent, famished, and her life hanging on by a thread. She took her in, healing her and setting her on an adepti path. If not for that, Shenhe would not be as she is today. Even though her red rope suppressed her urge to harm herself and others, Shenhe still resorts to the most violent means to solve things. Despite this, she ultimately wishes to fit in with human society and put great trust in the traveler, prefers speaking in small groups of people at a time. As a result of living with an adepti, many of her fellow people worship her as if she is one, something that deeply troubles her despite her stating that she's just an adepti's disciple. Shenhe prefers taking the most basic approach to things, not understanding the point of negotiations and such, in a certain sense that she can be considered very pure. Much like a child, she relies on her chaotic nature and straightforwardness to get her through life.
Again, one of the more depressing backgrounds. Yeah, no, she's not like inherently just depressed. It's her red ropes. Do you see the ropes around her that suppress her feelings, basically? Which basically mitigate her violent tendencies, but she still has violent tendencies. As seen
When
in
you're
her...
5 years old and thrown into a cave with a monster where you have to fight with your life, that's gonna scar you for life. That is gonna scar you to the point of you are mentally unstable.
And another thing, her hair used to be black, but I forget what it was. She basically consumed something made by her Adepti Master, Cloud Retainer, and then her... did she... I forget what it was, but basically she did something, her hair turned partially white, partially black, and then she did it again, and then that was basically her first step into Adepti-hood. even though she's not an
So you
Adepti.
have
But
to have white hair.
I think it's supposed to be like metaphorical, like she's washing away the demons or something. Kind of like
Maybe.
Chinese type culture type stuff, you know?
Children are very aggressive. It is in science that says children are much more likely to actually commit murder and not feel anything for it because they haven't truly learned empathy. That's why it's very important to teach your kids what's right. PSA from CQ.
I thought you
Don't
were
let your
joking at
kids
first,
be
but I was like,
murderers.
this has started to slowly turn into something kind of serious. Like, Jesus,
Don't
like-
let your kids be murderers, parents.
is that an actual thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's maybe why.
It kind of
I don't think they thought that far ahead, but that makes sense of why she has very aggressive tendencies. Because if when she was really little, having to go through an experience like that, she doesn't trust many people, and she will resort to violence because that's what saved her.
She's always ready to throw hands.
More than hands, dude.
Don't be
She has
distracted by a
spear.
personality. Yeah, I guess this is more for Exa, because I think you already have your opinion. Does this change anything, or is he good right here and amazing?
She's good right there.
I hate you.
What?
Yeah, you think she's
You'd
amazing?
rather have put her above
You know what?
Sucrose?
You know what?
Yes.
She's memorable.
Whoa! I wasn't holding Exo at gunpoint or anything crazy. Wow, wait, hold on. You said she's better than Eula? Whoa!
No,
Okay, no, that's too much. Too much.
no. Put her below official.
How do you guys feel? No, seriously.
To me,
I
I
would
do
put
like
her
the
above
touch she's in.
Sucrose.
I know, not
I say, yes, I do say
Above-
better than Sucrose.
above which lady? I keep forgetting her name. Not
Whis-
above Sucrose though.
Really?
Not for me.
So right where she is?
Yes.
It's Lisa.
Lisa.
And,
Lisa is the one that moans, not Mona.
What?
ironic. There was another thing you kept mentioning in the last video, ironically, about characters not being really involved in the story, and the more the game has progressed, the more these characters start to be involved in the story, so it's kind of hard to give their background, because the story kind of changes how these characters feel sometimes, as we will get to with one of these characters, who, like, very
So does she
drastically
act-
changes.
So does she actually have friends, or she just doesn't really talk much? Like, does she like people at all?
Yeah,
I mean, she likes that person right there. No need for proper.
it's hard to say they're friends.
Etiquette.
I think it's more
Thank
like
you.
I really like being just near her. Although at the same time, the Crooks is mostly full of people, and she does not like being in groups of people. She is one of the characters
she-
in like the same field as who was it? I know there was a Mondstadt. Am I stupid? Albedo, was it? There was one character. Why am I forgetting? There was one character who was like really yeah, it was Albedo, who was like really comfortable with the Traveler, and she is one of those characters who's like very relies on the Traveler. So I can't really put that in here. Well, I could, but you know, I think there with her and the exception of another character, I wonder who. Yes, the Traveler is very important to her character, which is why I said the story kind of affects her, because she very much cares for the Traveler. But I can't.
All right, I
put that
want
in
you
her
to move
background.
Aether above Lumine.
That means literally nothing, but wait, why Aether? What?
I don't know.
Next.
Oh, okay. Bye, Shenhe.
Oh,
Armpits.
Oh.
gambler women.
You guys will be very surprised by her person. I'm not even talking
She's
about that
a
personality. I'm talking about her actual personality.
Gambler spy.
No, I'm not talking about that.
The whip and the nay.
How do you guys feel? What is she? What kind of vibes does she give?
That zipper makes it feel like her skin's gonna get pinched, and now I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she tried to fight and hurt herself.
She is something we would jokingly
I
call.
love the
certain
jacket
term.
though.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what?
the jacket being hung on her arms, even though that makes literally no sense. But still, it looks really cool.
It's attached. I fucking love that jacket.
No, what
Is
what
that-
did you say, Broger, before that?
She
She's what you would say.
She is something we would jokingly call a term, and we will get to in the lore. But she is
I don't
actually
know what a
that
term is.
That's
behind
Oh.
behind her, is that
The
part of her? Like, is that a part of the jacket, or is that a part of the fucking shit she's wearing?
the feather type, the
Yeah.
tail thing.
That thing, tail.
I think that's just on her back. Oh wait, no, that is
So it's
part
a
of
part
the
of the
jacket.
actual clothing.
I
Oh,
think-
is it a part of the jacket?
It might be. Yeah, it looks
Like
like
a
it's hanging off the
tassel on the
jacket.
jacket. It's the
I
same.
really like that.
Imagine her
It's like a
actually
lucky
wearing it.
tail. Oh.
No, I mean, like, imagine her actually wearing the jacket. I think that looks so cool, but it also...
Does she not wear the jacket?
No, it's literally hanging on her back.
Oh, I like the black and white gloves.
Oh, yeah. They look like bandages.
It's probably my favorite character aesthetically.
Really?
Besides the
Yeah,
besides
I mean, she
select
does
few.
have a nice, unique outfit that I could go without the zipper on her glankle. But
That's my only issue.
I don't think that's a zipper. I think that's just like a little tassel.
no, it's a zipper.
That looks like a zipper.
How...
It's part of the. It's just part of the outfit. I don't think it actually zips up, but it's just part of the design.
Oh, okay. Thank fuck.
Yeah, it's not an actual zipper.
I don't think
It's
that would
just
work.
there for the.
Yeah, where does this put... Oh, yeah. What's her name? Her name's
Baizhu.
probably the easiest to pronounce. I have these, like, Liyue characters.
What is it?
What's her name?
Gambler.
Zhongli.
Her name is Drifter. No,
What?
it's... Oh, huh?
Drifter. I mean, I do like her green eyes. The green eyes work well with hers, and it's like just a nice
Oh,
shade
yeah.
of green, piercing green eyes.
Sucrose.
Yelan.
Oh.
You lying?
Where does that put her?
Wow, amazing.
And where does...
Above Hu Tao.
Stop. Perfect.
I heard above Hutao, so...
Oh.
Really? I said that like I was offended, but like, you guys cool with that?
You sound offended.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know
You
why that
sound
came out.
Pointed
offended, I'm
right
not-
at Lisa. I'm like,
I'm
bruh,
not cool with
don't.
that anymore. You sound offended.
No, I'm not offended. I think that just came out like
She's
that.
going
no,
to
no.
average.
No, I'm not. I don't like this anymore. She's going back to full average.
She gambles. She's bad. She is the drifter.
No, I'm good with where she is right
As
now.
sad as it is, it's kind of like you can see the change, and because she is like very much one of the newer characters. Not like super new.
Yeah.
She came out like a year ago at this point, but
Blue
still like
highlights.
one of the new characters. Like when they got like the whole design thing down.
A year is pretty new.
Yelan, away!
Next.
Yelan, she is a bow in April 20th. She is an April
And
20th
Bo
user.
from 20. Damn.
All right, next, so this is your time to shine. Unless you guys got any questions? Yes? No?
No
Oh,
questions.
oh, you gotta make sure you enhance when you get to chasm. The only bolded word.
No questions. Pharmacies. That's what it says.
In recent past,
Wow,
mysterious
it's a cult.
accents led the entire mind. Oh, you said okay.
Broker, we're not at chasm yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna interrupt you when you're getting to that point. Okay.
Okay.
No, you will not. Pharmacies in Liyue Harbor occasionally receive curious patients. These people are different statuses and origins, but they all share one thing. They all share a slight addiction to pain. Oh,
Huh.
wow, miscast. They seem to care little if little to know
I know.
no anesthetic is used. No vice pharmacist be too distracted to notice that all their patients are actually the same person. Yelan, in disguise, a master in this art. Yelan spends most of her time patrolling the chasm. Her family history dates back to this ancient age where her ancestors once fought against the cataclysm. Only a few survived the schooling bloodshed. One of her ancestors died while the other went insane. With the help of her companion, she unveiled the hidden past of her ancestors, which marked a new chapter in her life. From the moment on, she found the truth in her danger-drawn instinct, that which inside her not only a source of worry, but a light of guidance. She has no fear, for the courage within her makes her strong. She craves danger, for the air of heroes is meant for a great adventure. Do not dice at... Wow.
Yangsheng.
Do not play dice at Yangxing tea house. You can't play with. If you can't help yourself, play with someone you know. If a strange lady asks you to play, say no. If you take her offer, be warned. The only way the match would be a draw is if you were cheating too.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gamble.
Spooky. Yelan.
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 I'm mowing
forgot
the
again.
lawn.
Yes, Yelan.
I'm mowing your lawn.
You can't unhear that now. Yelan. Damn it, Burger.
Sorry.
Yelan is said to be secretive and mysterious. She employs psychological tactics to catch her targets and get all the information she needs out of them. Yelan. What's the story?
Ningguang.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm trying to calm down. Yelan reports directly to Ningguang. In the presence of others, she is said to be very pleasant and polite. When alone, she shows an extreme reliable, intelligent, and powerful side to her. She travels and roams the lands, but this is bland to her. In her eyes, there are not hobbies, but a means to an end. She prefers to roll the dice and decide how she'll pass the time. Just as someone who's used to spicy food might lose the ability to enjoy some normal foods, Yelan finds that only spicy dishes can bring her satisfaction.
So yes, she is. I'm assuming based on
just a-
the text I've read, confirmed masochist.
well,
not
that
even
knocks her
jokingly.
all the way down to average.
That puts her at the bottom. Yeah, no, she literally seems to like being in pain, which is weird.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, I don't think the zipper would matter to her.
BDSM.
Ignoring the masochist. Hers was kind of weird because it wasn't. It was all very vague, which I understand. It kind of fits her character. She's supposed to be like a secret spy, so we're not supposed to know a lot about her. EXO?
I'm sorry, I'm calm down. Okay. She's gonna be.
Oh.
I was trying to calm down. Stop. She's good where she is. I like where she is.
Her design is good. I mean, interesting backstory, but Gambler who likes pain and likes to cheat, and she's kind of stereotypical. So honestly, she would go down for me. Put her below Wolf Boy.
You would move her that far down? Jesus.
Same tier.
EXO? You accept this harassment?
I'm gonna put her in between. Behind Hatao.
Hutao.
Behind Hutao.
Hutao.
So between Wolfboy and Hutao, I guess.
That makes it confusing for me.
So below Klee?
CQ said she would move her all the way to back to the back of Amazing. Does that?
That's why I don't agree to that.
So you would just move her back one. This is confusing. I will compromise and put her between Klee and Dulik. Does that stand right with you guys?
Demon Lady and
That's just
Amazing
fine.
tier. Stop and realize that Venti's hair is Vanta black. Like it.
Yeah. You guys ready for the next?
Mojo Jojo.
I'm assuming that means yes.
Yes.
Who is that?
Oh, it's Ganyu.
Oh, hey, wow, you knew that one. Jesus.
I just couldn't remember her name. Yeah, I know Goat Whammon.
Coca goat milk.
Again,
Stop.
she is the same disciple below Cloud Retainer, which you can tell she shares same
Disciple of
interests
the
in the
witness?
outfit. Yes, she
The
is
flowing,
witness.
yeah.
I'm talking about the skin tight outfit.
Yeah.
I
Also
agree
the
with
red
that.
ribbons as well.
Hold on, you guys want to see something funny?
Yes.
You notice anything particular about which clothing piece she has covering, and then we go to Ganyu.
Oh, it's not covering your chest.
People say they literally just split the outfit between them.
Wait, what?
Shenhe has her outfit covering her breast, but nothing covering below, and then you go to Ganyu.
Oh.
Get out of here, Yelan.
Ganyu has something below covering her leg, well, barely, but still nothing covering her breasts.
Boobs.
People have done edits of them wearing each other's outfits, like completing it.
God.
But
Oh no.
yeah, anyways, how do you guys feel?
Bell? Okay, I'm confused here. Is that bell like half of a bell, or is it just really flat on one side? Because it's not clipping into her.
Yeah, no, it's like a flat. Oh no, wait, no. I think I heard someone bring up this exact same thing, and apparently it's like a common thing between like goats. Like goats would have flat bells or something. I don't know. I don't know the reason. I just know that they do. So that is apparently lore accurate to real life.
I'm gonna
goats.
grab her horns and throw her at a
Do
wall.
not grab her horns.
What?
I don't think I'm tall. I know most. I don't know. She's probably on the shorter side, but I probably can't even reach up and grab her horns anyway.
She's not a mammoth, my guy. I feel like you'd be able to.
You know what?
Isn't Ganyu short?
Yeah, she's short too, but still, like, you guys feel anything special about her?
She is holding a blorb.
As much as I want to say it, like a lot of her, I'm getting a lot of amazings. There's no variety now.
No, it's fine if you guys feel like they're
Amazing!
pictures, then yeah.
Like the horns. I like her little
yeah.
cowlick. Is there an interesting pattern though? They look like arrows, like arrowheads.
Oh, yeah, those.
Oh.
They look like arrowheads. She used a bow.
They look like
Yes.
spears.
Okay, so then yeah, it kind of shows. Like I don't think they meant for it like that, but it looks like arrows, and she uses a bow, so that works. But I don't know if they did that on purpose.
They probably did that on purpose.
I really like her. Like her eye color isn't solid. You can see like a little yellow there and purple.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that too. I was like, man, her eye color is just like completely different from her whole outfit.
Honestly, I really like her
she's
colors.
Tired. I don't know why.
Yes.
To me, it looks like she's very, very tired.
She is very, very tired.
I can't tell very well from here. That's why it just looks like it to me.
The
Even in
deep
that
lore.
picture, it looks like she's
She is
I
dead
would
tired.
I would put her. This may sound weird, but I mean, I kind of group them together. I would put her next to Sucrose.
I almost just asked what her name is, but Exo immediately called it out. So, yeah, we're
Memorable.
Ganyu. Oh, so that's like high. Sucrose. I know you're fighting for your spot, but come on.
It's Sucrose.
Yeah, that would
She's
be
just
high.
clinging to amazing.
High amazing then, right? Unless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say behind Sucrose right now.
Oh, wait, we're back to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say behind Sucrose. As much as I like her, I don't know if she beats Sucrose yet.
He said above Sucrose, a memorable, and this went back to where.
Well, no,
CP
I'm
said-
not saying above Sucrose, but not yet. I did say above Sucrose, but I didn't.
We
mean
are
above
knocking
Sucrose.
Jean down to average.
Look at these two sisters.
I kind of group them together. I know, because they're both
They're
animals.
sisters?
No.
Oh, they're both trained into the same Adepti, so people call them sisters. They have like a sister
Oh.
relationship. Anyways, Ganyu away.
Co-worker.
Yeah, they work together.
Worker.
Okay, around
Who
three.
the hell is Yanfei?
You're making me. What? Oh. Oh, well, I spoiled her name. Oh no. Okay. Around 3,000 years ago, she is old. Ganyu answered the call of Morax, the god of Geo, to aid him during the Archon War. When this war was over, Ganyu decided to stay in Liyue and help the humans build a better polity there. The first Liyue Keqing would need support, and she took up this task, becoming their secretary. Through the years and the changes in Keqing's roster, Ganyu has
Keqing.
Keqing. Ganyu has remained by their side as a constant. Someone once queried as the source of her motivation and received an answer that was all but relevant to the question. What I've done is nothing in comparison to what Rex Lapis has done. Although Xiangling are vegetarian, Ganyu is very conscious about her weight. During the Archon War, she choked the monster to death when said monster tried to eat her, severely underestimating the size of her waist. For Ganyu, avoiding any similar embarrassing episodes in the future is a must.
So
Yes.
in canon, she is thick.
She was undescribably thick and choked the monster to death with her dummy thick thighs. That is an actual sentence in Genshin lore. Don't even quote me. Yeah, when I first played, I had no idea she was like one of the oldest characters in the game. 3,000 years ago.
Well,
Like Jesus.
I want to keep making tall jokes, but no one to understand it. It makes me sad.
Every time you do, I have to include an image of said character. So.
Well, Tay, who looks like an adorable little bunny girl, is at least 1,200 years old.
And there's more editing for brother.
I want you to find the most adorable image of Tay to put her up.
Anytime you're saying anything now, Xinqiu, I just imagine Broker finding just an image, bobbing it up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I made myself laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Graceful and quiet by nature, yet the gentle disposition of. That's such a
I
funny.
googled it. It's killing.
I had it right. God damn it.
Wait,
Yeah.
you looked it up?
It's killing. Killing.
Keqing. Yet the gentle disposition of Keqing
Oh.
sees not even the slightest conflict, even with the most arduous workloads. After all, Ganyu firmly believes all the work she does is in honor of her contract with Rex Lapis. Rex John. Ganyu has a huge work schedule, often working overtime and prone to falling asleep. As a result, Ganyu has few friends outside of work, and due to her age, often forgets important details, which causes her great embarrassment. He is known to be sensitive about her horns, weight, and childhood, becoming visibly flustered if any of these are mentioned to her. This is why I said you shouldn't grab her her horns, CQ. Would you
You
like
know what?
if someone tugged at your ears? That's not her ears, but you know.
Those are she cannot hear out of them.
You don't know that. Yeah, I think you guys knew most of this, right? Other than the age.
Yeah, EXO was completely right. She doesn't get enough sleep at all. She passes out.
Overworked. By choice, though, because she is doing it all for Senpai. Yeah, kind of like what happened here. She didn't really say what her reason, other than that she has a contract with him. I'm assuming it's because she saw him in war and was like, you know what, I respect this dude.
I like where she is.
Yeah.
Is
I feel
good.
like she had a better outfit. then she would be higher.
A better outfit.
What? You put her so high. What do you mean?
Oh, I really love her hair, her eye color, her horns. It just, she barely has an outfit.
You don't think black skin tight suit is an outfit? Come on. No,
Oh. Her
mean-
naked pants.
the design is cute though. Like the red robe.
Oh no, her design is cute, but
Robe.
it's just not much to it. It's just mostly the skin tight suit and then the little, like,
She needs Shenhe's cover.
yeah. Is it
Alright.
the Beidou?
No, it is the co-worker.
Oh, not cat girl.
How do you feel? What is she?
Cat girl,
what
cat
kind of
girl,
vibes
cat
does she
girl,
give?
cat
I'll.
Cat girl.
I really like that purple peacock feather. Is that a part of her arms? Like her. Oh.
I don't know.
I think that's part of her dress.
I really like her colors.
Mhm.
I really like her colors. She looks serious. Even though, is she serious?
I don't know. Does her design tell you that?
I mean, with her face, she looks very serious. Looks like she's about to lay the smack down to someone with words. It just offended her friend.
And she's in like the same genre of Ganyu, being very work orientated. Yeah, no,
Okay,
she
so
has.
she's a lot more serious about her work.
I know it's like her design
Yep.
is very purple and bluish.
But I mean, I really like that, and I love the contrast with, like, you know, the brown stockings. Those stand out really nicely.
Oh yeah.
Why do her little weird buns look actually like cat ears, and then other times they look like little pine cones?
I don't know. I don't know the design choice behind that, honestly.
Yeah, and she got the twin pigtails.
The thing on her outfit on the right, is that the peacock feather you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh, wait,
that
no.
part I really like. No?
Well, you mean on the left?
On her
Is-
right.
Okay, on her
Sorry.
right. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
on
was
her
about to
right,
ask.
Sorry. I'm talking about that
That.
piece. Is it, yes, the
Yes.
peacock feather? Yeah, that I
Yeah.
really like about the outfit. Other than that, nothing too much stands out for me. I like the purple, though.
Yeah, honestly, I'd
Really?
well, when I first looked
I
at her
think too much
design,
stands out
I was
for
kind
me.
of like too. I mean, but still, like, I've still been like to this point until now when I'm like looking at her design, I'm like, she's actually kind of like really pretty. Well, most of these girls are pretty, but you know what I mean, like the shades of like purple and gold, and
Not
they have
like the
like
brown
white dress.
stockings.
Yeah. Does she go next to her coworker? Does she third wheel her sister?
Actually, I would put her down in front of Rosaria.
Hi, good.
Yeah.
What does it do? I can't put them in that spot. I always have to move the
Kick
front.
the assassin.
Oh, I don't think you want to do that.
I'm gonna kick the assassin.
In the ass.
Is she third wheeling Barbara and Rosaria? What's going on?
No, I would put her in front of. Yeah.
I would put her behind the assassin so she can kick the assassin.
I think she would lose
I-
that fight, but.
I would put her behind the assassin, though.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
this is
A little bit,
odd.
yeah.
Odd choice you got.
All right, you want to make it better? I'll put her behind Barbara.
Barbara.
Stop moving her further and further back. Then
Hey,
she'll be like,
there you go. You
I'll
can
move
put her
her-
behind the assassin.
I'll move her back behind the shelf.
No, so you can put her
Wait,
behind the
that's not
assassin.
fair,
Whoa,
'cause
wait,
Barbara
whoa.
is not an assassin.
No, I said put her behind Barbara so Brogan can put her behind the assassin. I didn't mean to
Oh.
put assassins if there was double S. I didn't.
Assassins.
You confused me. Now I'm putting her behind Barbara. What?
No, you're putting her behind the
No.
assassin.
Stop fucking changing names. Just pick a goddamn spot. Where are we putting her? Here?
Behind the assassin.
Yeah, it's right there. Just leave her there.
Perfecto.
Why are you sliding down a concrete slide? See, something you got dragged
sorry,
across the
I'm-
floor.
Sorry, I rubbed my beak all over the wall. I'm a bird. What do you expect, dude?
Are you ready to send her on a mission?
Cock. Yeah.
Oh,
It's my turn. Keqing.
I didn't ask her name. God damn it. I
Ka-ching!
wanted to make the joke of what is her name sounds like something the business
Kachan.
would say when they make money.
Oh,
Ka-ching.
Make him bank.
I'm sorry.
you're
Sexy
fucking
bonky.
Burger.
Yeah, do you have any questions you want to read?
I got one question.
Why does she think the gambler is reliable?
Because she is reliable. She does her job. Kind of a spy would she be if she was terrible at her job?
She likes rock. She is Russian, and
Comrade is not a Russian term, my guy. Comrade.
oh, comrade. Keqing, unlike most of Liyue, is a great skeptic when it comes to the gods. She believed that humans should deal.
You made
What?
that
What?
present tense. You made all of that present tense.
You know what? Fine. I'm.
Read
Let
harder.
me try. Ka-ching.
Yeah?
Go.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
Stop! You're gonna make me continue to laugh if we keep talking.
Go on, CQ. Why are you laughing? God damn it.
This is your fault.
Was a great skeptic when it came to the gods.
You happy now?
Very.
She believed that humans should deal with their own problems. Finally, the day of her now famous speech at the Rite of Dissension, Rex Lapis was watched over Liyue for a millennium. But what about the next millennium? What about the next 10? Or the next 100 millennia? How long are we expecting the status quo to last? Rex Lapis burst out laughing. Why? Only he knew the reason. Thus came the day when Rex Lapis retired, leaving things in the hands of Keqing. At first, Keqing was ecstatic, having prepared for this day where she might show her mettle, but several months in, she was stuck on the same single task, land infrastructure. But this was still Keqing, resolute and tenacious. From that day on, she shut herself in, studying classics of various kinds to learn all she needed. During this period, she gained a certain calm, slowly discarding the opprobrium she had long held against Rex Lapis. She hadn't lost her will, no, but sometimes she finds herself asking, what would Rex Lapis do? She gained a newfound respect for Rex Lapis, realizing the magnitude of his work. Now she has an entire shelf of tiny Rex Lapis clay figurines with tiny bodies and big heads. She swears it's for self-reflection memorabilia or something. That moves her right all the way down to Traveler tier.
Wow, worshipping your god is cringe.
Perhaps in an attempt to become a role model for her people, Keqing works 10 times as hard as anyone, and she cannot abide by any measure of laziness or inefficiency. Additionally, Keqing's notion of completing something means more to her than just getting it done. She will make sure every relevant detail is tied up too. To any outside observer, this seems quite the perfectionist. Keqing used to despise her vision. She thought it to be both a challenge and an insult from the gods. But after failing to destroy it multiple times, she was forced to accept it, and thank the Archons she didn't. As she grew to accept it, the powers it granted had become a part of her. Shopping is a favorite pastime of hers, often spending her free time with friends. Keqing may be an uptight and intimidating character, but she respects and cares for all her companions.
I want to ask you, what do you think of her character? Because her story changed in the midst of the game's story. At first, she very much was like, no, it should be about, like, humans should be the ones to run their own nation. We shouldn't rely on a god to do things for us. But then after Rex Lapis retired, she was like, well, shit, I realized how much she's had to work. So her personality seems to kind of have changed since then, so I don't know where that puts her.
I still feel like she wouldn't be a nice person to be around.
She is very, like, hardworking, so yeah, that'd probably make her, like, very, like... Well,
uptight.
When she's not, you know,
Uptight
shopping.
tsundere.
She's not a tsundere.
She's an uptight tsundere.
She is a White Valley girl.
What? No.
Okay, you know what? Maybe she is a tsundere when she's like... It's not like I like Rex Lapis or anything.
What does Rex Lapis look like?
He also looks just exactly like that one character we're gonna get to. Huh. I wonder which character that is. He wears a hood instead of his outfit. Does her lore change? It sounds like you guys are both like,
I'd say move her below her.
You're gonna break up the friends, no.
How is she friends with an assassin or Barbara?
No, you're gonna break up these friends, the little trio.
That's a good spot. No, that's a fine spot. I want to put her one more above, but I don't at the same time. I feel like she's in a good position. If there is an in-between, like if there's one more character in that slot, I'd say she's good where she is, like directly in the middle.
Alright, expose you live on cam. You have to put the next character in average, no matter who it is.
What?
Alright? Deal? You have to put the next character in average.
No.
That was a trick question. Wait, what? That was a trick statement. Let's see who's next. Gucci.
Oh, I guess she's going in average.
Ningguang. I know her.
You're not being prejudiced against because you're poor, okay?
She's going in average.
You told me to put her in average.
I did
I'm calling
not.
out the streamer.
I did
I'm
not.
calling out the streamer.
I was saying you should direct your blame towards her because towards horror toward horror because she's the Gucci rich one. What's her name?
Ningguang.
You did? Oh. Wow, CQ got it right.
Big gong.
What?
Yeah, what do you guys think of her thighs? I mean, her design.
You can tell she's rich from her very golden design.
That smug expression. Yes.
What is that frill coming from her arm, dude? What is that?
The frill coming from her arm?
It comes from like the, the
Talking about like the
The-
wavy things?
yes, that.
A lot of the Liyue characters have that. I don't know why. I think, yeah, Keqing had that too. Does anything stand
Amazing, memorable.
out? Well, you have her, so.
What stands out is how she towers over me.
She is a very tall
God
woman.
damn it. She looks smug. That red tassel in the center of her head is a little weird.
I'm gonna put her at a good.
She also has a red tassel just randomly below her arm. I don't know where. I actually don't even know where that's. I think that's just on her hips.
Well, all of their visions seem to be on like a little red tassel thing. I think it's connected to her vision there.
Oh yeah, duh. Oh, you say that? Yeah, I noticed that too.
But it's just weird in the center of her head.
I think that might be like a wealth type thing.
Gucci person.
I'm gonna put her at a mighty good.
I mean, I still appreciate her design. I would put her, probably above Keqing.
Below
middle.
Keqing.
So fuck off. Every time you always just say right below the character Xingqiu says.
Fine, above Keqing.
Bro. Okay, this looks good. She's very much so in the middle.
Yeah, it looks good. It's alright.
All right, let's learn about Gucci lore. You guys have any questions about the relationships?
Barbara. Sister.
What?
Barbara's sister.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Jean.
oh, they're.
You're so stupid.
Well, you said Barbara's sister. I'm like, what? I thought you were saying like, oh, Ningguang is her sister. I'm like, what? Jean, pant. Come on.
See? Yeah, I know.
The
My thing cut out too, so it sounded like I only said Barbara.
Barbara.
What? Barbara?
You know, as we'll learn in her
Barbara,
lore, she
sister.
kind of runs the nation. So obviously you need connections, and Jean is acting Grandmaster. So obviously they know each other. Any questions about the relationships?
No.
Business partners?
Yeah,
Question mark? Question mark?
I literally
That
made
one.
it like super obvious that I wanted you guys to ask.
know who that is. I don't know who that is yet, broker.
You hurt me.
What?
Beidou?
What? I talked about her quite a lot. She was my
I talk
girl.
about a lot of characters quite a lot.
Hot pirate woman.
No, I say that because their relationship is quite unclear, so I can't. It's very
This
confusing.
is my turn, right?
Yes.
All right. First of all, how do you say that quotations? Is that
Quishing. I don't know. Quishing.
Liyue?
Leeway.
Liyue Quishing.
Quishing. Quishing?
Yes.
Cushion.
Liyue.
Cushion. Bed Quishing. Go on.
Hold on. Just for the safety of knowing.
Fucking Google.
Shut up.
I said Google's not allowed.
Qixing. Qixing. Who was right? One of you said that.
It was like Qiqi.
So,
I am Ningguang, Tianshin of Qixing.
Fuck.
Qixing.
You're right.
Who was right? Who was it?
I
Qixing.
was right.
The Liyue Qixing controls all of the comments that takes place in Liyue
Comment?
Harbor. Shut up. Highly revered positions is also coveted by many. Their primary ruling is to play things safe and keep a low profile. The Taekwon is the Qixing's
Taekwondo.
of the Qixing.
Tiquang of the Qixing. That is a very. That is a tough sentence.
Of the Qixing, Ningguang is the only exception. Ningguang is the talk of the town. Everyone with different stories, but there is something everyone can agree on. It's that Ningguang is someone truly extraordinary. Ningguang's attitude towards Mora is the same as anyone else's. You can never have enough. Whereas the difference from hers, though, is that her money isn't just a sign of wealth. Each Mora is a trophy of hard-won victory. People ask why she's still doing business in Liyue Harbor when she already has acquired such vast wealth. Vast wealth is a wonderful thing, Ningguang patiently replies. Never able to understand why people ask such foolish questions, adding another Mora to the pot can hardly make anything less wonderful, now can it? Ningguang's style is one of a kind. She invested in astronomical amounts of purchasing huge volumes of plasterite, a type of rock with levitation properties. She was able to build a floating abode mostly notable, known as the Jade Chamber. Her chamber is much like herself, beyond measure above the masses, and draws attention from all. I didn't skip a sentence. People only see the Ningguang we know nowadays, but back then she would work hard in her family's fish stall. Her mother disliked the idea of her starting her own business, but had listened to her mother's advice, she wouldn't be the tyrant she is today.
That's right. Never listen to your parents, kids.
Anyways, Ningguang is Keqing, the ruthless businesswoman driven by the sole purpose of making mora. She uses a large business network and will only make use of people she knows the weakness of. Ooh, she's cold. Despite her cold business-driven exterior, she has Liyue's best interest in heart. when Xiao was reawakened and threatened Liyue Harbor, she put her conflict with Adepti aside and sacrificed the Jade Chamber, her life's work, to seal it away. No, her life's work.
Kind of like in GTA. If you earn money and people are like, why do you try to earn more money? Why? It doesn't hurt to have more money. I know I made a weird comparison there, but
You made a very weird comparison there. In GTA,
It's just-
I make money to get guns and kill.
yeah, why would you stop earning money just because you have money?
Because I now have the guns to kill.
When you win the lottery, you really shouldn't just quit your job. Get like a
Yeah.
part-time job instead. Never ever just quit your job and try to live off that money.
Quit
Because
your
you're gonna
job.
regret it.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, the Jade Chamber is the giant rock thing. Hold on, let me rock this giant thing. I think that's really all there is to say about her. She's very schemy. It doesn't really say that here, but yeah, she's not stupid. She's not stupid with her money.
So
she
she
knows what to
takes
do with it.
advantage of people because they are poor and stupid.
Where the fuck did you see that?
It
only
says
makes
she
use of people
makes
she
use
knows
of
the
people she
weakness
knows the
of.
weakness of.
She only makes use of those she knows the weakness of. Yeah, why would you deal with someone you don't know the weakness of?
Once
That's a-
she's had the person's use, then they're useless to her now. She will throw them
Seems
outside
like a
the
good way to
curb.
lose money. Yeah, she is a cold businesswoman at heart, but she's not like, you know, entirely devoid of
heart?
emotion, as seen when she's literally sacrificed her works, her
I didn't
life's
say she
worth.
was devoid of
Well,
emotion.
well, at the same time, if there is no more leeway, she can't make more money.
That's why she is in charge of the nation. Yeah, she does run the nation, so her earning money is just like, you know, on top of being in charge of everything. Well, being in charge of everything now that all the Adepti and the god are kind of distancing themselves from Liyue.
She's just how I thought she would be. I'd leave her where she is. Her design is nice, just not a good personality.
Put her one below for me.
Move below Keqing, huh? These two.
Nah, put her back. Let them dance. No, I'm not joking.
What the
fuck? I'm joking.
What the Mona?
Oh.
Mona, come on.
She's trying to go back. She's trying to get into good.
Mona trying to take her money.
No.
That seem right to you, CQ?
Yeah.
This is bad news. These two, she doesn't mind him, but he hates her. How
Yeah.
could you?
They gonna fight now.
But he likes chivalry, so he would never hit a woman.
Chivalry is dead.
I wonder who's next, guys. Ah,
Hot.
it's my girl. Well, I am her.
I see why you
not
like
her
her.
girl.
I see why you like her.
Hot.
Wait, I am not her girl. What?
What?
Huh? I keep confusing myself.
Huh?
She made me a bitch. Okay.
You know, I can agree
I
with
mean,
that.
she would. She is the
I-
pirate captain.
I can agree with that.
So you guys said she's a memorable.
Memorable.
Right?
Memorable.
Yes.
Memorable.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, I was just kidding, but okay.
No, I can see why you like her. I just by design, I can see why you like her.
Now can you tell what we keep saying, pirate?
I can see the personality that we're about to learn from her. I really like her.
She is a bro. She would literally
Mama.
slap you and say, "Nice cock, bro." I
Yeah,
slap
she's
you.
a pirate, dude.
There's
Slap
no
you, what?
femininity. It's only pirate.
Except for the fact that she's just revealing her thighs, but you know, you gotta have your
Well, if
swimsuit
she
on
can-
when you're in the ocean.
I'm more concerned
At the
with what
same
Broger said
time,
there.
you gotta use your own advantages to your advantages.
I'm very much concerned what Broger said there.
Why are you concerned? What?
What you said. You know what you said.
But no,
Swimsuit.
this is completely unrelated to her character, but her gameplay is just a lot of fun. Anyways, you guys think she would be bottom? She's on a bottom, but do you guys think
She's
she
not
would
a
be
bottom
bottom?
at all. Topper.
Memorable.
Topper.
Okay.
She's out of
Venti is a
design.
bottom. What
I
are you
really
talking
think
about?
she beats top. She goes to top.
What do you guys
I
like
really
about
like
her
her
design? You
design.
guys keep saying her design is good, but what do you like about it?
Big sword. I like the red, and I'm assuming that's her vision.
Her
the purple?
confidence,
Yes,
her
her
vision
purple.
is the purple thing hanging. Yeah.
I was right.
Her like boot. Are those like boots leggings?
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too. The way characters.
But like
make their-
she'd be
Baizhu.
like she'd be sitting on her boat and like her clothes would be flowing in the wind. She has a high like bout of confidence to her. It looks like she would just stab you with her hair clip. Like she is ready.
She would not hesitate to slap a bitch. But yeah,
Good.
Which were we putting her?
I would put her above Fischl.
Electro girls, rise up.
I would put her above Eula.
Like, for real, for real?
For real, for real.
So I would put her in above Venti then, as a compromise.
Because he is a bottom.
Even though you... He's...
Venti is nor bottom nor top.
He is a... What do you call it? Playful bottom.
A switch? Oh.
Oh.
Wait, playful bottom. What? You know, that actually works with Venti. I'm weirded out now. And that was surprising for me.
Is it me or is Eula's face massive?
Hold on, put pirate captain with Eula. Like, just hover it over. No, just hover it over. No, they're the same.
I don't know. That's a
I think
weird...
that's just you.
Venti has a forehead. Jesus, I just realized. Okay, I'll put her here.
Yes.
Does that seem good?
Yes, that
Higuchi.
seems okay.
Yes.
I imagine you guys already know what her lore might be, but you know. Details. Also, interesting that her birthday is Valentine's Day. I don't know what that entails at all, but that's just like
I mean, you
interesting.
could just be born on Valentine's Day.
No, but like most of the characters, like I said last video that we didn't have any characters that relate their birthday or anything, but literally Bennett's is on like the most unfortunate day to be born, which is February 29th.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any other characters, but yeah, I don't know. Like it seems oddly specific to have your birthday be on, be a character and have your birthday be on Valentine's Day.
She thinks little Belle Girl is too cute.
Yeah, she's too cute. She hurts her soul. Because she wants
Too
to
cute,
go on
it's
the.
gross.
She wants to be on the boat, but she can't let her be on the boat because she's a child, obviously. But she can't say no to her.
Say
That's
no.
actually adorable. That
It hurts me physically and emotionally.
that's adorable. It's like, no, wait, please, you're too cute.
Stop it! It hurts.
I can't tell if she's holding her. It's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't say no.
I'm reading right though, right? Right? Yeah, right and left.
Yes, you're reading.
Hell yeah. These
You're
are
reading,
big
mommy.
expression.
What?
Yeah, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm
Yeah, it's your
What?
turn.
I'm sorry, mommy. What?
Beidou is the leader of the Crooks, an armed crew based in Liyue Harbor. She has quite the reputation, and though it does not reach the levels of Liyue Keqing, one can be certain that every merchant knows her name. I've been saying Keqing this whole time, so now I'm so mad that you made me realize that I've been saying it wrong. Exo, I hope you know that.
Wait, what? Huh?
No, Siki, you pointed it out, but Exo confirmed it. So now I'm really mad.
Well,
See, as much as I know I can't say shit, I also don't want to say shit wrong.
I mean, fair enough. One can be certain that every merchant knows her name. One rumor is that she can channel electro
know her
energy in
name.
her sword. You're fucking stupid. Using it to cut a formidable sea monster from the depths of the ocean abyss in half with just one swing. Bystanders who hear such stories do usually dismiss them as drunken ramblings, but as for anyone who has ever voyaged with Beidou herself, these stories are no joke. Word has it that the Crooks' boss behind the curtains is none other than Ningguang herself. However, both of the people involved deny this outright, though for different reasons. As a member of the Xing, Ningguang needs someone to do her dirty work for her. And as it so happens, Beidou is perfect for the job, though Ningguang would emphasize that she picked Beidou and not the Crooks itself. Therefore, her collaboration with it is purely incidental. Though, Beidou hears the rumors and furiously insists that their collaboration is on equal footing. She is her own boss and needs no woman. Ningguang advisors constantly worry that Beidou is unpredictable. Ningguang simply smiles and dismisses their concerns. Beidou growing up was homeless. The village chief of Downriver, feeling pity for the young girl, took her in. But a year or two after her arrival, he fell ill and passed away. During the same period, the village's crops were getting worse, and the villagers turned on Beidou. They claimed her to be an omen of bad luck and drove her out of the village. Beidou is well known across Liyue for her strength, her easygoing personality, and her good judgment of character. She treats her crew with utmost respect, who in turn are loyal to her. While she does not like the treasure hoarders, Beidou honors the first-come, first-served rule, unless stated otherwise. Even then, criminals tend to try to avoid her path, knowing that she severely outmatches them. In turn, she offers a hand for the treasure hoarders to leave that lifestyle and start anew. Okay, so a little interesting thing about that last paragraph, that was from her story thing, her hangout, so I kind of had to write that from what I remembered. So I don't remember how she went from that to being a pirate. That's why I was kind of just like left out like that.
I know. I mean, I can see how like she was like thrown out because they thought her as a bad omen. So she, kind of went down kind of a dark path, but yet at the same time, she's a pirate, but she's not gonna go pillage everyone, steal everything. She still helps people.
Yeah, she does it mostly for good. Kind of like this is the city of freedom or something, even though it's not the city of freedom. You know,
She is the Batman.
and that is not. Do not disrespect actual
Vengeance.
Batman. Yeah, I don't think any of this is like, whoa to you guys. I think you guys kind of knew this mostly about her.
I didn't know her at all.
No, I thought it was adorable that she's like, I'm sorry, I could not say no to her.
But yes, where does that put Beidou?
I'm gonna leave her there.
Beidou.
I'm gonna leave her there.
Oh my god. Vengeance still holding the #1 spot.
I don't know, what is your opinion? You think Vengeance or Beidou?
Fuck, that is a hard question for me. I love
Choose,
them both
brother.
equally.
Choose now.
I'd probably put Beidou higher, but only because she was my first character that I liked.
Vengeance.
But yeah, it's still Vengeance, so. Bye, mommy.
Oh.
It's the judge.
And, well, I kind of
She has a very jester-like.
Yeah, I
outfit
was hoping Qiqi wouldn't remember because I don't think her outfit really says that she's a judge, other than the what do you call it? The
Scale.
scale, yeah.
No, I remember her.
A lot of people, like Exo says, she looks like a jester.
Absolutely.
God, her eyes pop
yeah, I
out
absolutely
so much.
love the eyes.
Smug.
Yeah. God, she reminds me. Yeah, the smug reminds me of Doremi. Another person people probably don't know.
Dorime.
No, not Doremi.
Here's the smug
Dory.
expression I'm getting. Hey,
I know that you are guilty.
hey, I know what you've been searching.
I know
Fuck.
what you did last night.
Yeah, what are you
Okay, hold
guys' opinions on this not jester?
I quite like the design. It's pretty
Thighs.
No.
Honestly, every Liyue character is thighs, even the guys.
Oh, excuse me.
We already saw one, Xingqiu.
Huh.
Wasn't
I even
enough
pointed
eyes.
it out. But I like the little dragon on her scale. I mean, she
What?
looks, even though
Oh.
she's, a judge, she just looks like a fun girl. Like, you can just
The
chill out
judge-
with her, have a coffee.
Spoilers.
Well, I said that multiple times.
Come on. So,
She looks young,
again, yes, she is kind of young, I guess. If you
but she's a
can-
judge.
jury and executioner. This is an unfair question because Qiqi probably already knows what I'm talking about. But do you notice anything about her face? Not her
She's-
physical face, her head, but rather her ears. You guys struggling this hard?
Horns?
Yeah, those are horns. Okay, those aren't her ears, I guess. Actually, wait, no, those would be coming out of her ears. So I guess they are her ears.
Wait, I didn't know she had those.
Oh, I thought you would have. Wow. Yeah, no, those are her horns. Very uncomfortable, might I add. Those look very uncomfortable to have.
Does she have, like, spiky ears or something?
If these aren't her ears, then no.
Those are definitely, like, dragon horns.
Yeah. So
They might be just behind her ears or just in front. Oh, not just in front of them. Then she can't hear anything. And then she would be a terrible judge.
What? What'd you say? I can't defend my defendant because I can't hear what they're saying. Defend my defendant.
Wait, is she the judge or is she a...
She's
She
not
wouldn't be defending anyone if she's a judge.
lawyer. I'm
Okay,
so-
she's a lawyer. There we go.
Yeah, you've been saying judge. Yeah, she's a lawyer.
It looks like she put on a show while trying to convince someone that her defendant is not a murderer.
Next, so you have nothing to say about the horns?
Nah. We've seen horns before.
Look at our amazing list, man. Jesus.
I would put her in
Good.
amazing.
High, good, low, amazing. Which one? Oh my god.
Hi, good.
It's freaking out.
High amazing.
What?
So average is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good place for
high
her right
good.
there.
High good. Well, no, I
Yeah.
don't see her above Wolf Boy though. For
Oh,
me, she's not
okay.
amazing.
Low, amazing.
Unless we want to move Wolf Boy down.
You don't have to move Wolfboy down. You can put her just
Wait.
Then
here.
we will put her under amazing.
Wait, I'm
now.
forgetting who
So
said-
good.
No, sorry, in amazing. Sorry. The fucking shift and spacing screwed my brain.
You guys are kind of
I
back
don't-
and forth between amazing and good, so I will put her in. Oh
Broger's
god.
decision. Broger's the tiebreaker.
You know what? I have to put her in amazing. I'm sorry.
I really like the design. That's
Are
what's
we
so
ever gonna put a character in average?
We will.
Yeah,
we'll
when-
get there.
I mean, I don't think
What-
any of us
what-
have the heart to be like, oh, this character is just boring.
No, we'll get there. I mean,
Change
I
it
wanted
to
to put
average.
someone in average, but someone didn't let me.
I don't want to put someone in average. Come on.
I do want to put someone
I
in
want a
average.
character to suck.
Who
I
did you want to
it.
put in average?
Yeah.
No.
lowest character right now.
Jean. Yeah, I've also been saying to put Jean into average.
Put Jean in average.
We couldn't really demote her.
No, let's not break Jean lonely.
You
right
guys
now.
keep like going back to that, so I'm almost like, maybe we should, but I feel so bad just, like demoting her.
No. She's lonely. No.
No,
right now.
put blue hair guy down in average.
That does not how that works. That does not how that works. Yes, English.
That is not how that works. Put him down there.
We're good right now. Let's continue.
I mean, honestly, it looked like Mika was gonna be the first average, but we
Oh,
uncounted.
I mean, we can put him there because I guess
No,
he has a
I
little
think
bit more.
With the information we have, yes. put it in.
Actually, no, he did come out now, so if technically he does have lore, I just haven't gotten to it. So I guess we could come back to him at some point, but be ready to move on. You don't get a
Yes.
choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, actually, yeah, these are some
Nostalgia.
like these are some interesting characters.
Respect for Qiqi.
She likes how determined she is to keep going.
Qiqi's determined. What?
we get along well with you.
Eula saved
All
her
right.
at some
CQ's
point.
turn.
Time for legal stuff. All right, let me go look at get my magnifying glass. Look at the fine print.
Hold on. That was my issue with reading her lore. It was very like legal heavy, so there was a lot of like sentences and phrases, things I didn't understand in the slightest.
Go.
So I'm sorry if this doesn't give you any detail on her, but yeah.
You know what? She went to legal school with a ninja. I don't care.
Ninja, ninja,
Ninja.
Okay.
All right. Merchants from various nations were active here, which had contributed to Liyue's abundance, but also had brought up many disagreements. Thus was born the role of legal advisor. Highly familiar with Liyue's laws, they help those in need to navigate and contradictions. Broger.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't type. Navigate contradictions.
Yanfei is the premier legal advisor in Liyue Harbor. Yanfei's rates are top of the line. Such is the price for being the most sought-out legal advisor. Even then, she never has a shortage of clients. After all, merchants are not stingy about mediation fees, but very picky about their mediator. This is where Yanfei comes in, not only for her quick thinking, but also because of her strict emphasis on the cornerstone of the law, fairness. Her mediations are win-win situations. Even merchants with their daggers drawn will put aside their prejudice. Though unbound by contract, Yanfei has made her own contribution to peace and prosperity throughout Liyue. She is always able to obtain the benefits for her clients. However, what she truly strives for is a free and happy life. She takes her job seriously and hopes for a day where legal advisors are no longer required. Should this day ever come, Yanfei's backup plan is to become a rapper. What?
I know it's so like out of left field, but yeah, she.
What?
It was some like goofy reason, but yeah, she wants to like flow words, I guess. Anyways, yeah, you can continue.
Yanfei enjoys appraisal, reading, and is very knowledgeable on many topics, most notably the law, due to her career as a legal advisor. Whoa, shocking. With a strong sense of justice, Yanfei does not mind traveling to help her clients should they have trouble in different parts of Liyue. When resolving disputes, Yanfei makes sure to get all legal evidence beforehand and make convincing arguments. And although she can handle any case, she dislikes having to deal with civil disputes. Although Yanfei has Adepti blood in her veins, she does not particularly care for it, being one of the few Adeptus to not sign a contract with Rex Lapis due to being born in an era of peace. She is active and talks a lot, in stark contrast to her father, who is known to be quite solemn.
So that's why I said she's not exactly young, because she is still an Adeptus, but she is, you know, like in terms of Adepti age, she's young.
Yeah,
half Adepti.
God, rapper girl.
I'm
Little Yon.
It's your girl, Lilian.
Lil Fei Fei.
Did I even ask her name, or did you already know it? I forgot.
No, you told us.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Stupid. You did that for the last 3 characters. Come on, man.
I keep forgetting because it's like I
Come
know
on,
you guys
man.
don't know, so it's kind of just like me being an ass, being like, you guys know?
You guys know.
Like, Jesus, Melvin. All right. She good and amazing, or you feel like moving her down now? Or CQ, do you want her to be amazing now? Oh.
Yes.
It's a lie.
Well, that was a sudden change in personality. EXO. Are you gonna
Wait,
keep
what?
breathing heavily?
Oh, thank you for telling me.
No, I was asking you a question. Oh my god.
But what were you asking? I said, yeah, to keep her.
Oh. You must. Wait,
Bruh.
I did not hear. Did you hear that, CQ?
No.
Oh yes, keep her there.
Okay, confirmed. Keep her in amazing. Low tier amazing. Look at her reaching the second row. All right.
Yeah.
I actually don't know who's next. Let's find out. Rock a girl.
Oh. Hi, you are spiky.
I love the guitar weapon. This I don't know what's the fucking what are the
An
fucking
axe?
side braids she has?
Side braid?
The fucking
No,
on her lower part of the body. The fucking
those
I don't
are
know- I don't know
armpit
what to
hair.
call those. What?
What the
No.
fuck?
No, those, goddamn, those are long armpit hairs.
No, I think those are just ropes, like to attach her guitar with. But she does have her own little rat tail.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's
'Cause-
yeah.
Yeah, those on the bottom there are not her actual hair.
It's
That's just
actually
rope
funny
to
that
match
they're
her
like
hair.
the exact same like shape and everything.
Well, that's the point.
Actually, no, the ropes are part of her clothes, so I don't know if that really counts as like on the guitar. I know it like goes to the guitar, but actually, yeah, what the hell is going on there? It's like going between her leg. What?
That's yeah. What is it?
Ropes.
Is it just like ropes attached to her jacket?
It looks
I guess
like-
so.
I don't know why that one's coming
And
out.
she
like
has
that.
an
That's
entire
really
drum
weird.
on her
Or-
butt
No,
too.
that's not even a jacket.
You can smack her in the ass and it'll make a drum sound.
Okay.
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 I
Oh,
love.
come on.
I love her hair though. Stop. Stop. Stop doing showcases. We don't need the representation.
But, I mean, spiky motif with, guitars, death metal. Gotta have all the spikes, all of them. Just gonna stab yourself with an axe,
For honor fashion, be like, oh, did we get that?
I
Anyways,
do like the fiery eyes she has.
kind of akin to Klee, huh? Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know who has more fiery eyes. Actually, yeah, let me put them beside it. Okay, well, actually, her eyes are so fucking hard to tell in this picture. That did not sound for you guys, did it?
No?
Okay, because the heater suddenly turned on. Okay.
I heard that. I heard that.
Meow.
Yeah, you better keep that in the video.
Alright, so that made her character 10 times better?
Oh.
She attracted cat? I don't know, I've actually really grown to her design.
I like the design first glance.
I know it's
She looks
classic
interesting.
rock
The punk
girl.
rock, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think too
Don't-
highly of it.
Don't like the punk rock? What the fuck?
I mean, to be honest, I felt the same when I first saw her.
I don't get me wrong, I love rock, but it's just like,
She a
put her in
rock
good.
girl. She good. Is she finally gonna be the cucking between Rosaria and Barbara?
I would say she's above Rosaria. I really like the guitar design for me.
Good
I mean,
darn.
I don't really mind as long as she stays
may
in
just
good.
me. It may just be me with my music taste.
I don't care. She has to sing good.
Oh. I wouldn't
Jesus.
say she's amazing. For now, yeah, put her between Rosaria and Barbara.
The cucking. I can't.
Yeah,
do
the
it.
cucketing. I definitely can say she's not in an amazing tier.
All right, let's learn rocker girl lore. I didn't. I'm very interesting.
Stop, though.
Okay, what's with the fucking border?
let me,
That's the first thing I fucking noticed.
let me explain the really shitty budget picture for not Sanai. He's not out yet, so he doesn't have like the card that the other characters have. So I had to find like a budget picture for him. That's
What
what's
you're
going on there.
talking about? I'm like, what is happening?
That's the
Also,
first
he's
thing I
very-
noticed.
Wasn't he also on another one before and you didn't point it out? What the heck?
Well, this is the first time I noticed.
Yeah, wait, he was on Who Town. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I forgot to point it out then. But yeah, he has a budget card, so just deal with it for now.
Whatever.
I know she has very interesting relationships, right? Friend, prescriptions, friend.
Friend, prescription, friend.
Prescriptions.
Explain the prescription real quick.
She sings, obviously, because she's a rock, so she needs, I don't think prescription is the
that.
right word, but yeah, she goes to him because
Cough drops.
he's medical. He studies in medical, so she goes
Cough
to him.
drops.
So just
His medicine is disgusting, but it works.
he's not
Cough
prescription then.
Maybe I got that. Maybe it had something. I almost feel like it had something to do with her eyes, but I don't think that's entirely correct. Anyways, I don't. I'm
Cough.
so good at my lore explaining, dude.
Oh god,
Stop shoving your hole.
I wasn't shoving my hole. I had chopsticks in my mouth. Hold on, I'm looking at this.
His
Stop
chopsticks in
eating
your mouth.
chapstick.
Let's see the reason she goes for her prescription.
So I could just.
I tried to Google this. I'm not gonna Google this. It's gonna take too long.
It's again, no offense to her English voice actor, but I mean, I'm just.
Dr. Baizhu's prescriptions are the tops at preserving my
Okay,
health.
actually.
Oh right, she's
I did an impromptu performance for him as thanks.
Okay, hold
but
on. Stop it.
The snake he keeps around.
That wasn't as
Okay, I
thick.
get why or what she goes there for,
Yeah,
but prescriptions
southern.
for her voice? Is that an actual thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
'cause if you
singers.
sing loudly, you lose your voice.
I
You
get
literally
that,
lost
but
your voice.
that's just no. I get that, but that's just wait a couple days, let your voice rest and heal. Is there prescriptions for that?
She can't wait.
Yeah, she.
Also, if you keep constantly doing that, you can damage your vocal cords.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I was gonna say her like text and accent is pretty thick, but it wasn't that bad in that sentence particularly. Yeah, no,
Takes an accent.
it's a bit weird to hear a character like that. Anyways,
Where's your guns?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh hell yeah! Rock and roll originates from in Fortnite.
So you fucking.
Yeah.
I will slap you. Fontaine. God.
In Fontaine, with only starting to find its feet in Liyue Harbor, where Xinyan. It's so weird for me to read
Yeah,
names
it's
like
a
that.
hard word.
Pioneers the art. Xinyan did not adhere to the traditional performance norms at all. Anything would be her instrument, her impromptu. Stage would start to burn somewhere after a halfway mark, leaving all but smoke pile of charcoal. After many warnings, the Milet were forced to tighten their patrols. Though due to some reliable information, many of the patrolling Milets were believed to be infected with the spirit of rock and roll, becoming her loyal fans in the process, yielding few results. They eventually came to one eye open, one eye shut rule. Oh. The eternal subject of rock and roll is resistance. But the thing that Xinyan resist is not only a concrete thing, but rather the conceptual shackles of prejudice born into poor families. Her parents would place a great stock in her, hoping that she would become their phoenix. Of course, this phoenix would have to be something they were already familiar with, but things don't always turn out as planned. Xinyan grew to be taller than most girls, and her look was far from anything that might be considered cute. Nor was she any good at any feminine arts, whether it be cooking, chores, or needlework. I'm assuming it's sewing.
Sewing,
Yeah.
yeah.
As such, growing up, she was deeply impacted by such prejudice, yet becoming a rock and roll star has not only not caused her to give up the arts, as seen when she invited Yujin over to her house. Yujin, why is it spaced? What?
Wait, why is it spaced? What?
And why is it capitalized?
That brain fucked me.
I like my apparently past me changed my opinion on how her name is spelled in the span of 2 seconds. Yunjin.
Expected the place to be trash, came to a clean and tidy place. Xinyan expected her to find this too jarring. However, Yujin supported it and fandom would only grow. Okay.
Jesus.
Her
fuck.
music. Shut up. Her music reflected her personality, bold and defiant, loud and proud. In the heat of the moment, fire burns from her vision, seems to be ready to turn into night into day. Xinyan has a sharp gaze, and wearing her stage costume in public to keep herself in the right mood in the eyes of the bystanders, this makes her quite imposing as she walks down the streets, even when doing nothing wrong at all. She is suspected of wrongdoing.
Damn delinquents.
Xinyan does not care all that much how people see her, but it wasn't a good thing to keep scaring others. Thus, she constantly looks for ways to make a change.
Yeah, I find that sentence that she was taller than most girls, but she uses the short model. That seems like a weird discrepancy, but anyways, yeah, just anything you guys expected, or is that pretty much what you guys had in mind?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, it's somewhat what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, rock is always used, to go against the higher ups, to go
norms.
against the
Rebel.
rebellion.
Her story her background does seem to revolve more around people just like saying you can't do this, like it's not going to work out for you, but her literally not caring. But I didn't include that because I feel like that would have made it like very short. But I do like that she doesn't care, like it doesn't get to her. She's kind of like, yep, I'm gonna keep doing my thing.
Gonna leave her where she is.
Yeah. Not much really
Seems
impactful
good
making her
enough.
change. Oh, someone doesn't seem to like it.
Well, she's trying to make a change. How dare you?
I meant you.
No, you're like
Seems
I don't have
good
to make
enough.
You said I don't have to make a change. I was like, she's trying to make a change, dude.
No, not that. No.
Dummy.
Baka bak.
Oh, she's
Alright.
not sure now.
Unless. Oh yeah, she's
What?
the exact opposite of Cherno. She burns things. Oh wait.
Smart.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, funny. She is scared of frogs. I didn't include that, but yeah, she is scared of frogs. So that's kind of funny you brought that up.
Oh.
She doesn't freeze frogs though, nor does she burn them.
She just cries.
I actually don't know why she's scared of frogs. It didn't really explain that, but yeah. All right. Opera.
Oh, wait.
What?
My battery's low. I gotta go to poo-poo mic.
Alright, sorry the two Broger fans out there. We're back to garbage CQ, but I don't even know if I sounded any good with those stupid little dinky headphones, so...
You do sound the same. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm still garbage.
design. Come on. I know you're gonna.
Dongo.
God damn it! I was gonna say I know you're gonna mention those. God. Besides the dongo, what stands out, if anything?
I really like her colors, the blue, the purple, and the pink. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really biased towards purple, but
The baby pink.
Very
and baby
eye-catching.
Or baby blue, yeah.
baby purple, that is not baby purple. But it's very eye-catching. I mean, you're supposed to sing, you're supposed to sing at her, you're supposed to look at her.
That's how opera works. You sing at the opera singer.
You scream at her. But no,
Yeah.
I mean, you want people to look at her. So she has colors to draw her to you to her face.
One thing I'll say is her makeup. I actually really like her makeup. I know makeup kind of looks weird on some anime characters, but I think it makes her look cute.
I mean, I like the eyeshadow. It's just very simple. It's not too much, you know?
Yeah. Another thing, and notice how she's like completely covered compared to like all the other characters. That doesn't really mean anything.
Yes.
It's just like she's actually like completely
For
covered.
one, she's not showing her thighs.
It'd be indecent. What about What about you, X? So do you stand against the lack of thighs?
No, as much as
Yeah.
I agree, as much as I agree, the assets of thighs, I really do like socks, like the thigh highs and stuff.
I mean, those are boots.
Really? I can see
Yeah,
the
those-
boot part,
those-
but there's also thigh highs there.
Yeah,
no?
there's thigh
Those
highs,
parts.
but there's also the boots. The boots.
Oh, they're not stockings?
Yeah, those are boots, right?
Well,
Mm,
yeah, those.
No,
parts
no,
are
no.
the
I'm
boots.
talking about the stockings.
Oh,
yeah.
well, thigh highs.
those are
stockings,
stocks?
Thigh highs, they're just, aren't they the same thing? More or less.
No,
Kind
less,
of,
yeah.
Not really, no.
not at all.
I would say it's thigh highs. I don't think she would be wearing stockings.
Also, if anyone's curious on why I keep saying Dongo, it's just with her little hat. The little colorful balls in her hat just remind me of Dongo.
Yeah.
I mean, a nice dessert.
it's so
That's what they look like.
it's so stupid.
But I'm not wrong.
Dongo head ass.
Look at this Dongo head ass.
Also, I don't even know if you guys are confused by this, but her strings that are behind her hair are coming from her hat. That was confusing
Yeah.
me for a second. I don't know why.
They're like little ropes. Yeah, but I like how her design, it looks very flowy, but it also looks like, you know, wouldn't reveal too much when she's dancing.
Unlike
'Cause the last thing you need is to give someone a panty shot while you're dancing.
Oh, I know.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, she is wearing thigh highs because you just said that, and that reminded me of an attack animation where she kicks her leg up, and you can see it. Anyways, where do you guys want to put her? Ignore that.
Hey.
Above Qiqi. Not Qiqi, above
Ah,
Qiqi,
what?
above Klee. I mean, above Klee.
Qiqi? Okay, put her in Traveler. It's above Qiqi.
Above Qiqi? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
hold
above
on a minute.
Klee.
What about you, Exo? Do you stand against this? Do you stand?
Behind Wolf
Dongo.
Boy.
What?
I will be able to make a compromise with this and put her here, because that's like right in the middle between you guys.
In the very end of
Okay.
Amazing.
Fuck off. Stop doing that. It's like you wait for Xingqiu to say something like, oh no, behind what she said. Try to cuck me.
Fine, I'll say something first next time.
I can't
I
tell.
swear to God.
I can't tell your guys' taste in characters. A lot of these characters are very contrasting.
Yeah,
Bean,
I'm not.
Bean, dead inside, Ara, Meanie.
I mean,
Dead
you
inside,
have my,
dead
you have
inside,
my main
terrorist.
top characters.
Well, yeah, I think this is the characters we just like.
Hot. And then there's Venti.
Fucking X.
There's
What do you mean? Venti's hot.
I know you
there's
didn't.
hot. No. We go hot, Venti. I can relate.
Femboy. Little shithead.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Yunjin out. Yeah, what's her name? Oh wow, it's Yunjin. Now, see, it's spaced. All right, it's spaced. I'm not crazy. Her name is spaced. I think I just typed it that one time. Spaced. Wait. Oh, You guys curious about why she admires her and not, just likes?
Music.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that, but yeah.
Yeah, music.
Yes, she does play music, but I don't think that's enough for her to admire her, but yeah. Liyue opera is one of the traditional arts of Liyue that has been passed down for generations. Liyue opera performers usually perform in troops, and the most acclaimed one of them is the Yunhan Opera Troupe. Its current director is a prominent figure in Liyue Harbor, the opera singer Li Yunjin. Yunjin made her name at a young age when she stunned her audience with a sweet voice and lively costumes in her debut performance. Whether a defined and elegant young lady or a mighty and honorable heroine, heroine, don't do drugs, kids. She can play any role. The Yunhan Opera Troupe has performed many other new plays in recent years, all of which were written by Yunjin. Oh yeah, that's right. Wow, I completely forgot. Yeah, she writes her own plays. Being born in a family of opera singers, Yunjin took heavy inspiration from her grandfather. A childhood hobby, many believe, an art unlikely to be developed into a career as it takes years to master. Through sweat and tears, young Yunjin became quite accomplished. Veterans of Yunhan opera couldn't help but look at her with anticipating eyes. Personality. While appearing graceful and elegant in formal occasions, Yunjin is actually quite friendly in private. She is a skilled director, playwright, and singer who is well renowned in Liyue for her plays. Despite enjoying her passion, she also enjoys variety. While she gets along with the troupe and theater-related issues, she personally clashes with them over personal issues as she feels they're too traditional. Visiting Xinyan's performances at least 3 times a week, no matter how busy she is. Of course, she would never tell her elders about this. So basically, she likes that Xinyan is like, I'm going against, I'm going against the status quo. So she respects her greatly.
When most Americans think opera, they think of big women singing really high notes, but honestly, it's not only just that. There's actual singing, it's telling a story throughout an entire song.
Yeah,
it's like a musical.
Yeah, let me clarify. It's like completely foreign to us, especially, but like just Americans. She's Chinese opera, which is like very different from our opera.
Oh yeah, very much.
Like it sounds almost alien to us. Actually, it might even just sound alien because I know it's like very, again, it's like traditional, like very old, but still. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the representation of that.
It's not like European opera.
I can tell if she was very much like Hoyo versus like in sort of like something they enjoy or something along those lines.
Yeah, and that's good. I'm glad they're able to share their culture.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate games from across seas. I know Japanese like manga and anime and stuff is all cool, but at the same time it's showing off their culture. Showing things that we never see.
Yeah, that's also.
Even though some Japanese culture is a bit but
Tenendayo. Her story is very straightforward. I would say I don't even have to explain.
She likes to sing. She's carrying on her legacy, and she secretly adores an art form that people would reject her for liking, but she goes to it anyway because she likes it.
Yeah.
Did I mention she likes it?
She fights back. She don't have to be. Even though she is traditional, she doesn't have to be entirely traditional. What about you, Exo?
Yeah, she can enjoy something new.
That sounds right? I don't think you have much to say.
Right.
That sounds right? I mean, that sounds
right.
It sounds right? It sounds about how you expected she would be, right? Or were you expecting more?
Not really. I will say, I do like it, so I may push her up to where CQ's was before, above Klee.
Oh, you moved up.
I agree.
Do you object to him agreeing with you?
Nah, CQ hates it now. CQ wants to move down.
No,
well, I guess she's going into average.
Why is she always average, dude?
That tear is just to make fun of him. No, put it back. Yeah, that's honestly a perfect spot.
Look at the nerd.
No, I may move her up further.
Oh,
I would move her past D-Luke. But actually, up to her best friend.
You object, Exo? Her best friend is down here.
Her best friend is also...
Well, good friend. But... Oh yeah, Hu Tao pranks her a lot because she gets scared easily. Same vein as Xiangling. You agree, Exo?
I will object.
Okay, she's going back down.
Oh.
I will object your object.
What?
I don't even know.
I agree.
What kind of negative is that? Okay.
You just leave her there.
Why are you leaving me? No! Jerk, you didn't even meow on cam. Now I can't get
Whoa!
live footage reactions from cat lovers. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Is it finally time?
It's finally time for the other character.
Oh, the other lolly.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Not
What do you...
Qiqi.
I feel like you guys aren't gonna get her character right, but what do you guys think?
Farmer. Even though she likes to infiltrate pirate ships.
I like the plushie and the bells and the bag and.
And the that's a basket.
No, I'm not talking about the basket. I'm talking about her little fucking baggy satchel.
I'm not talking about
Oh.
the fucking kid. I'm talking about the stuffed animal. That's the character.
What?
Uh-huh.
Imagine.
You're
Almost
so
that-
gullible.
Do you guys know if you look at the bottom right of the screen, it says gullible?
Uh-huh, yeah, totally. You're so funny, Burger.
eyes.
You're so fun. No, it did not. I did not, because I heard what you said, and I was staring at the rabbit instead.
Your eyes are like glued to the rabbit.
Yeah, literally. I'm just like, no.
Broger, it says Genshin Impact in the bottom right.
Really?
God damn it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yo, verse.
That's gullible.
It's just gullible, but it's just gullible.
God, I hope you edited, like, gullible in the bottom corner
Just a
sometime
black
in the
bar
video.
covering Genshin
No,
Impact.
it has to be white. It has to be in white text, clear back. Just put gullible at some point in the video.
Oh my god. Why are you making me edit?
Please. It's only gonna be like for a few seconds, then you can delete it.
But yeah, anyways.
But it'd be funny.
Disregarding that, this is a newer character, so again, she's not so new that she just.
Technically not newer.
No. I mean, like released as in like a few months ago.
Yes.
So she's not new, but I
But
didn't know.
she did. I remember she got Datamite a long time ago.
No, she also was in a picture with Qiqi. Yeah, I haven't looked at her character much, so I didn't even realize she had. That looks so uncomfortable.
That's like, I know, rope hair. What the heck?
It's cute, but it also just looks uncomfortable to have your hair like bowed like that. Oh yeah, what's the bunny's name? Yugwe.
Mr. Rabbit. What?
Not Master Oogway, Yugwe.
Master Oogway.
No other opinions?
I mean,
don't know.
cute little girl. She's very simple, very spring. Like, reminds me of spring.
Not very interesting for me. I like the plushie, I like the little bag, I like the boots, I like the bag, I like the satchel.
It's just, like, not really, like,
But nothing else. It's not really interesting.
yeah, nothing really stands out too much.
I'm questioning why she has her rope or hair in a rope tie.
And then like the two giant bells.
She just looks like the stereotypical little sister character. Like, oh, she's adorable. She's sitting there.
Yeah, hello, little sister.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She doesn't exist. Oh, okay, she was at the bottom for some reason. Where are we putting Bell Girl?
Cool.
You hurt me. You hurt me.
You know what? It's okay. I'm keeping her away from Beidou.
Beidou says she's too cute, so she can't.
It doesn't. She's not memorable.
Oh, okay, damn. Like the hardest no.
EXO?
I'm gonna
Probably.
be dead
If-
honest. Average.
You guys hurt my soul.
It's not just, there's nothing going on. It's not very interesting for me. It's an average kid. That's it.
Like,
With
okay.
Bell.
You
Well,
want to
remember, we still have the Lord.
You want to move her to average, CQ, or you want her to stay?
Why are you sound so depressed?
Because she's so cute. You guys are laying hard into her.
I've seen cute. That's not cute. There's evil
That's
in
not
those eyes.
Qiqi.
There's evil. The Qiqi's not cute.
You guys are biased towards Qiqi.
Qiqi is biased towards Qiqi. What do you mean?
Okay,
Leave her
CQ.
in cool, just so it at least appease to you.
Hey, you know what? You guys scared her. What's her name? You don't even deserve to know her name. No. You don't look at her name. Don't look at her name.
Yeah. Oh, I have to read it.
Oh wow, this is a fat one. I just realized. Jesus.
Why do I have to ear rape every single street ward rambler?
you don't.
Why?
you don't.
Madame Ping.
No questions.
Just a street ward rambler.
I think it's pretty obvious for Qiqi, but yeah.
Okay, and she is a Dendro character. Why are all the Dendro characters only lollies? Whoop!
Because yes.
You think? Absolutely tall man, by the way. Where is he?
And,
Tall man, lolly.
yeah, he's a lolly.
Damn, dude. Unfortunate.
That is lolly too. Have you not looked at Childe? He's a lolly.
That no. What's this? Is
So
Tyler
tortellini.
Tortellini?
Okay, am I good to go? Yaoyao is a disciple of Madame Ping, also known as Street Ward Rambler. Yugui, her furry friend, never leaves her side, as an Adepti treasure crafted by the Street Ward Rambler herself. It protects Yaoyao whenever she encounters danger. As far as the people of Liyue Harbor can tell, Yaoyao and the Street Ward Rambler are inseparable, the very image of a loving grandmother and her granddaughter. In truth, there is no blood relation between them. First, Yaoyao was too young to have learned to read and write, but as she grew, Street Ward Rambler greatly added the rites of the Adepti, her methods of self-cultivation, and her own spear arts into Yaoyao's curriculum. The nature of said training made committing them to memory a challenge for Yaoyao, but her master does not overly fret about such things. Having initially resolved to be a sterner taskmistress, you did not bold Street Ward Rambler here was relieved to see Yaoyao's earnest attitude and thus relaxed her requirements a little. Yaoyao generally treated her as her grandmother, which in turn warms Street Ward Rambler's heart greatly. Before Yaoyao was even born, her parents, preferring to live in the mountains, decided to move to Qinsei village, thus was home to which Yaoyao was born, taking her first steps in the radish field behind her house. Later she would catch the eye of an adeptus and be taken in as her disciple. She got kidnapped. As her first parents were against their daughter living long-term in Liyue Harbor with an adeptus, having long been used to life in the mountains, they feared she would be led astray by city life. Perhaps solitude in the mountains shall indeed keep one from mortal stain, but such loathsomeness may not be what Yaoyao desires for her future. Let her have the chance to see the myriad faces of the world for herself. Only then did her parents give her to the care of the Adeptus, and time has only demonstrated the wisdom of that choice.
I mean, I understand. They're like, okay, well, I don't trust her, but it's still kind of messed up that they kind of just gave their child away to an Adeptus.
Yeah. Although the youngest disciple of the Street Ward Rambler, Yaoyao often takes care of her seniors like an elder sister. Even before becoming Adeptus's disciple, Yaoyao is always a warm-hearted and considerate child. Yaoyao is talented and driven, though she does have some embarrassing stories due to her not fully grasping the knowledge learned. She also possesses a gentle and caring nature. She treats people with earnestness and generosity. Not only does her master favor her, but her senior disciple and other elders in her life too very much dote on her.
So yes, that's why I was laughing earlier, because you're like, she's looks like the stereotypical younger sister. And it's like, yeah, she is very much like an older sister, ironically, to most people.
Is she? I mean, she's still a little kid, right?
Yeah, she's a little kid,
Or
but she's like surprisingly responsible.
Okay. And yet she goes onto a pirate ship, and when she
Yeah, like I
Beidou
said,
needs to sail.
she's still a
needs to sail up.
kid.
She's like, yeah, she needs to go. And Beidou's like, okay.
But please, I want to stay on the ship. And then Beidou dies inside.
She doesn't die inside. She becomes the Grinch on Christmas.
Her heart grew 10 times. How could you not love
And
this
she
face?
proceeded that. I
Heart
mean,
attack.
she's cute, yeah.
I didn't explain in the lore. Well, I didn't explain in the background, but the reason why Street Road Rambler grew a liking to her is because she was like basically communicating with life, like the rocks and shit. Which I know it sounds like just a kid being a kid, but
Talk to a rock.
like she was like genuinely like talking to him like as if she was talking to a person. Street Road Rambler was like, huh, I want someone who cares for the world like that, if that makes sense. I probably explained that poorly,
Yeah.
but childish endeavors.
Yeah, but it's just
Endeavor.
a sweet little kid. Is really kind,
Oh yeah,
pure.
constantly looks over Ganyu. I know Ganyu's literally like 30,000 times her age, but Yaoyao is constantly getting on Ganyu for overworking herself. I think it's cute. You guys are average.
We'll
No.
put her at the
No.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'd put her against above Mona.
Mona Lisa.
Lisa's higher than Mona.
Oh, what was that? Put her higher than Lisa? Okay.
No.
Shenhe, I'm sorry.
I mean, sure. Wait, it would be the Adeptus trio there, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, not Adeptus, but you know, whatever. Details. What about you, Exo?
Wait, no, they're Adeptus.
No,
What do you mean?
Shenhe is
What?
they're disciples of Adeptus. They're still human.
You know what I mean? They're all disciples. Are you calling Goat Woman a human?
No, Ganyu is an Adeptus, but these two aren't.
Mm.
I know it's a bit confusing, but yeah, no, they were both raised by humans, and then
Yeah, but I would have put her above Mona.
Below Mona.
I am going to slap
Why
you.
are you cute?
Stop,
Why do you-
stop
oh, wait.
doing that.
Right where she is fine. Right where she is fine.
Wow, okay. You guys don't have a heart or a soul.
No. You know, I do. I do have a heart because
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
saying below Mona.
But you literally said that.
Well, then
No.
I said she's fine where she is. So she's
No,
fine
I
where
like
she is.
her obviously a lot more than you guys, but it's fine if you guys want to put her here.
I'm just trying not to be. I'm trying to be not biased, even though I don't know her too well. It just like.
You want to say that when you know who
Cute
the next
little
character
girl.
is? You know who the next character
Yes,
is.
Misty.
Mistia? What?
Let's do
What?
it.
What?
I heard Mistia. What?
I wanted to say Dr. Man, but
Oh. Alright, our favorite character. Vent. There she is.
Average character. Zhongli.
stop.
There we go, average.
Alright, guys, let's read her lore.
Memorable.
Where do you guys put her? What do you feel about her design? I know you guys already know a lot about her.
About
But
the design, I do like the design. It's a lot more purple and a little bit of pinkish or magenta.
And it's like kind of like in the nighttime. I mean, she's a zombie. She's a Zhongxi. That's what that talisman is on her forehead.
Oh yeah. Let me. I guess I should explain now. The reason CQ knows so much about Qiqi is because she is a big fan of Toho, who also has a Shang. What the fuck? Zhongxi. I don't know why I was blanking on the name. Yeah, it also has a Shang-Chi character. So I think
Yeah.
I might have sent a gift to the server that we're in, and CQ noticed that, and then she took an interest in her, and then EXO just likes her because.
No, I more so got an interest in her of you setting that image of her falling to her death.
Yeah. EXO got an interest because EXO got him on the EXO got him on a what? I'm sorry. EXO got her on a 10 pole from like Gotcha, and then
First
Yep.
10 or something, I don't remember.
yeah.
God, I wish I could read her lore.
Oh boy, Jolly, I wish I could read her. We're about to.
No, but I honestly I would put her under memorable. I know a lot of people in the actual community probably have hate for her just because she's a 5-star and she's pretty common to pull as a 5-star, meaning like you don't get the cooler characters that they want.
Yeah, no,
But,
people only hate her because of her gameplay. People don't know her lore, so they just like, oh, you stupid character.
I mean, she is really, really sad. I want to give her a hug. I want to tell her everything's okay. I want to smack her tail.
No, don't do that. That would stop her order, unless you were trying to do that. Order.
Oh wait, hugging? Oh right.
So, EXO, you feel anything? I don't think you feel that strongly.
For me, honestly, I'll be completely honest here. I'll put her in good, close to amazing. I won't put her in memorable.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just design-wise, yeah. It's cute. It's cute, but I don't think it's like, whoa, this is peak Genshin design. As mean as that sounds. As mean as that sounds, it's like, she's cute. Like, I still say Yaoyao's cuter, but anyways, so you said low, amazing, memorable. So how about
No, low, amazing, pretty good.
yeah? So well, the same difference. You want me to fucking
For me, put good. For CQ, put memorable. So I guess an amazing somewhere.
like kind of like above
You know what?
Yelan, Diluc,
Yeah.
next to Dongo. This is
Yeah.
this is dangerously close to another special person, huh?
I know.
It wasn't on purpose. I swear to God.
Don't kidnap her, please. She's a
All right.
bean.
Because CQ is anticipating this so much. Let's get straight to her lore. EXO, do us the honors.
Go away.
Yeah. Qiqi still holds a grudge because she tried to bury her, even though Hu Tao
Wait,
is
I
past
would
that.
also hold a grudge.
See, even Qiqi agrees with me, okay? I know I put that
Yeah,
text,
I did not say. Bruh, I did
No.
not say she was not cute.
This ancient tale, long been forgotten by mortals, an ordinary herb picking last named Qiqi, lost her way and trespassed into the realm of the Adepti. Hurting her leg in a fall, she hid in a cave nearby to rest. Bandaging her wound, she could hear sounds that did not belong to the mortal plane. She could not have ever expected that with a huge crash, she would be stuck between life and death. Whether Adepti or demons, all understood that she was an innocent caught into crossfire. The Adepti could not bear to let her die, and each imparted to her a portion of their strength, meaning to bless her back to life. Qiqi did indeed come back to life, but the energy surrounding her was too much, and she went berserk. Meaning to put an end to this,
Yes.
mountain carver had no choice but to seal her in amber. No, not amber.
God damn it, Amber.
God damn it, Amber. So Amber has Qiqi?
Amber
she gave
told
birth?
Qiqi, hold on.
After
She
100
gave
years,
birth?
after
Get the
100
lawyer.
years, she was discovered by humans, still trapped in Amber. By Amber. Oh no, Amber, let her go.
Please.
She was brought to the Wangshu funeral parlor for burial. The roads were treacherous, and then Amber was bumped about. Given the passing of the year, Qiqi's seal was also spent. She broke free and went about her herb-picking habits from her previous life. There she was taken by Brazil.
Brazil!
There she was taken by Baizhu. Qiqi is stiff but not slow. Even she can tell he has ulterior motives for doing so, but she does not take it to heart. Perhaps she has been alone for too long, but what remains is true. Is that she treasures the slight concern he has for her. Damn, she went to Brazil.
She was taken. You're
Yeah.
going to Brazil.
Amber kidnapped her and sent her to Brazil.
Pretty much the same
Qiqi
thing.
has a quiet yet polite demeanor. As a zombie, Qiqi has memory problems and can easily forget people if she doesn't continually reinforce herself with the impression of them, which is why she carries a notebook, but she even forgets that at times. Oh no. Due to her undead nature, Qiqi speaks very monotonous voice and cannot convey her emotions to others. She prefers the cold as being the heat reminds her of death, and her flesh begins to decay. If she stays in such a place for too long, even then, don't underestimate this petite zombie as she's able to send the whole group flying. Sorry, I was trying to think of a word to replace petite with. That was funny.
Oh my god.
I couldn't think of any word. Although zombies have to be issued orders when awakened to perform duties, Qiqi is a special case. As she can give herself orders, the duties cannot be cancelled, and she must either finish the task or be forced to cancel it by hugging her with sincerity. Aww.
Yeah, no.
Give her a hug and then she's like, what do I do now?
Like,
Okay, her little
I agree. Her
backstory
design
up
is
for
like
me.
okay. Well, not okay, but like it's good. But like for me, its background makes up for it.
Her story is very good.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
at least.
she was
but
wrongly. She was.
But I still wouldn't put her in amazing.
Oh,
Or
Why?
sorry, memorable.
Yeah,
High
we're not putting her in amazing. Stupid. No.
High memorable. Or high amazing. I really wouldn't put her in memorable. I put
You
her
think?
right there. Like in the tip. Just in the tip of the iceberg.
what?
Here
No. You
In
have
front of.
yeah.
at the top. Oh, well. That seems kind of
She's
unfair
just
that
a-
I'm also putting a memorable because well, no, actually, we all know fairly much about her, so I'd say it's kind of fair if I put her in here too, and TQ agrees.
Eh.
Would low memorable work for you?
Yes.
I will ask you this, CQ. Do you think she has more memorable lore than Fischl?
No. I like Fischl's lore better. It resonates with me.
Yeah, I mean, her lore is relatable and stuff like that. Qiqi is just, she was just a pure innocent soul who got caught
Qiqi's-
in war.
Nah, Qiqi's lore is relatable as well. I'm
I think,
also a dead zombie.
Like, Chichi's kind of
What?
on the same mood as, like, I can't relate to Eula, but I understand, like, it's like, I pity you, like, in the nicest way.
Honestly, looking at memorable, I don't even see them in an order. I just see them all as memorable, like on the same tier.
I mean, fair enough. Because, like, memorable is, like, the highest, so it doesn't matter if you are number one, you're still, like, memorable, which I think is, like, a
It's
big
like they
compliment,
are easily interchangeable.
that type of thing, but yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we know a lot about her already, so I don't think we have to spend too long on her.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's next. Siki is gonna be very mad about this. But come on, Snick.
Oh no, his design is great. Oh, he's also Dendro. Hmm.
Yeah.
Lolly.
He's a lolly.
It's the snake, dude.
Should we put him in not available though?
Yeah. He
Actually-
doesn't have
Just because I'm curious, where would you guys put him design-wise?
for design, I would probably put him in cool.
Oh, so now we're choosing design-wise. Oh.
Wait, that's what we've been doing.
That's what we've been doing. What?
No, what about the other character? The fucking Mike.
What?
Oh no, I'm just asking out of curiosity. We're gonna put him in not available afterwards, but we did the same
Yeah, I
with
would put
Mike.
him in good.
Mika.
I would put him in good.
Oh.
Maybe call him Mike. Mika. We put him in average at first, but then I was like, wait, should we just put him in not available?
Mike would be average. Go back to the other picture. Go back to the other picture.
Mike.
No, he'd probably
I
be
really
in
do like the design.
good.
I'd say amazing.
I know he has like, some
Yeah.
like weird midriff.
I like the
but
snake. I like the snake.
The snake goes memorable.
I know it looks
Just
like
the snake.
it looks
the
like he's
snake
looking
alone
in his,
goes
at something
memorable.
in his hand, but I think it's very clear that he's like looking at his own condition, which should be telling a lot. If you guys couldn't tell, 'cause it looks like
I'm holding this invisible piece of paper.
it looks like he's holding something, but no, he's like looking at himself. He seems oddly
He's
happy
gonna pet
about
the
it.
snake.
Where would you
Yeah,
put
I
him?
would leave him there because like
no,
I said,
no,
I
no,
put him good.
just like out of curiosity. Okay, so like
Yeah,
high,
I'd put
amazing,
him
low,
in
good.
higher good.
Or not-
I
Yeah.
put him in high amazing. I like
High amazing, low good. You're served on.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. They would put him in memorable. Anyways, I unironically feel like his lore could be memorable because it does seem
Oh.
like he has a lot to him that has not been explored yet.
Thank
Yeah, you can see how incomplete his is.
My little Qiqi.
He doesn't even have a picture.
Baizhu?
Baizhu?
What the fuck? Okay. He late to the party, haven't asked. We don't know his. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't know his weapon officially. I know his weapon, but I'm not gonna say it just in case you don't care about leaks. I'm talking about the people in the video.
Just one.
No, because I want to read the last one.
Damn it, that's the only reason why I wanted to read this one.
Many know of Mr. Baizhu due to his extremely bitter but effective medicines. Regrettably, Baizhu cannot save all patients, himself for example. If the doctor looks sick himself, how can his patients face their illness with confidence? Day after day, Baizhu heals his patients. His ever-present smile hides the numerous bitter medicines he takes and the pain he suffers alone. Believed to be clever, his reputation is able to reach those of high status such as Adeptus Xiao. Ooh, who's that? The snake wrapped around his neck goes by Xing. I don't know if that's correct, I'm sorry. And tends to remark about him and his shady dealings. Baizhu, however, does not appear to mind her warnings.
Little snake.
It is kind of sad, though, that he hides his pain. And that's not my
I mean,
words,
what else is
that's like official words. Yeah,
official?
that's why I feel like there could be more to not official.
I'm just worried about the quote-unquote shady dealings. It's not that I hate him. I'm not saying I hate him. I've just been joking about it, but
It seems like he'll do anything to expand his life, which is why Hu Tao hates him and why he uses Qiqi, because he's like, this little girl has lived this long.
he's dead.
I wonder if I could do the same. God, zombie Baizhu would be cursed.
Just smack a talisman on it.
But yeah, just really quick, does that change your guys' like just quick opinion?
No,
like, would
it's
that be
not
like-
enough.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. UXO?
Nah. I'd still put him in average.
What?
You had what? Huh?
Huh?
You remember your own ratings?
No.
All right,
All right.
I'm Qiqi. I forgar.
you're about to learn some child lore.
Tartaglia.
God, I know I'm immediately gonna like talk over you guys, but his eyes, man,
I know,
Like,
man. I was
this-
drawn to them too.
like it's I don't. Do his eyes like look special to you? He looks like a fucking
No.
serial killer.
Oh.
Yeah.
But those eyes, like they look like they're about to murder. Just with
Oh
the
yeah,
look.
there's no light in them.
Yeah, they look
He's,
dark.
he's giving you the backwards L.
L.
He's pointing at, hey, you know what game does he come from? Genshin.
Who the fuck?
pointing at it.
God damn it. Fucking stupid. Yes. Design?
I love it. I love his simple design, the jacket and stuff like that, with the little splashes of color, and then his blue eyes.
The first ginger,
it's
so
not-
he has no soul? I mean, honestly, he probably has none.
But no, his design's nice. I mean, it doesn't have too much going on for it. It's
It's
simple.
kind of like in the same vein of like D-Luke, and probably even the layer character. As in, it's just basically a nice suit. I like it.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean,
Is it
go
good?
on.
Like, I like it, but I don't know. I don't know how to put it.
Is it like too simple? Too?
It looks good, but it looks like just it's simple and it's
like
it's
missing
a good-
something.
No, it's a good type of simple.
One of those things, huh?
Yeah.
This isn't part of his character, but like his in-game character. But I like how the cape kind of fades into like the Hydro.
That's not a part of the in-game character.
Oh yeah.
No, the
What?
cape is, but it doesn't like fade into water.
Oh, yeah, I really don't know how to put it. It's simple, but it's good. I like how it is.
I
He
love
can turn into a whale.
I love his eyes in this picture. It just looks.
I don't see the psychopath that you two see.
No, it's because there's no light in his eyes.
He just looks completely dead. Okay, well, here he looks normal, but
Yeah, with just design on its own, I'd put him in cool. Why are you keeping it good?
I'm gonna
I
say
said
good.
cool.
Oh, you said oh. I heard good.
Yeah, I said cool.
Oh,
Good.
I'm putting it good. For me.
Then put it above Ice Boy.
Oh, okay, that's moving your ranking. Okay. two very scared boys.
And then Child.
I'm scared of this man's.
Stay away from her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys
Who
have.
is that?
You guys.
I love that hair.
You guys
Who
have
is that?
questions about the character.
That one. I
She
love
is
her hair.
One of the Fatui. She's the first character we saw in that trailer I showed you guys a
I'm
while
assuming
ago.
she's not in the game then.
No.
No.
All I know
I love the hair.
is 2 of the characters we've met so far say stay away from her, so that's kind of scary on its own right. Child being a guy who's very much like I will fight anyone saying stay away from her is kind of.
I feel like she's insane, deadly. That's why they're saying stay away.
Apparently, she is emotionally powerful. Like she can manipulate people.
Oh boy.
So that's probably why they mean she's dangerous because
I
she's
wanna
not strong.
fist fight God.
She's not strong physically, but also this is the first time I put Traveler
What?
because honestly he doesn't.
Darling?
He doesn't.
He doesn't have friends.
This is,
No, because he's a bad guy.
Other than his entire fucking roster of Fatui, he doesn't really mention anyone except
Poor
Zhongli, and then yeah, that's it. So yeah, he doesn't really mention anyone. So I was like, this is troublesome. So I just put 2 of the Fatui Harbingers, and then yeah, Traveler.
Ah yeah.
Hey, girly. Anyways,
Number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, also known as Child. Ice fishing has been a hobby of his since childhood. These days, he was known as neither Child nor Tartaglia, but by the name his father gave him, Ajax, named after a hero's tale. Ice fishing was no easy task. It could take the entire morning, but these times he was always accompanied by his father's unending tales of adventure. So he paid attention, immersing himself in the shoes of the protagonist. To this day, he still keeps up with the ice fishing hobby, but not as a pastime, rather a moment to train his endurance and reflect on combat techniques. Tartaglia was not born with his exceptional skills as one might believe. When he was 14, he fled his monotonous lifestyle with only a sword and a bag of bread in hand. Getting lost in a snowy forest, pursued by a pack of wolves, he fell into a bottomless crack in the Earth's surface. There, he witnessed an endless possibilities of another ancient world. This is where he would meet a mysterious swordswoman, or perhaps one should say that this dark realm had sensed the burning ambition in this boy's heart. This darkness was something that the Harbinger Child could never again delve into. In those 3 months, the swordsman taught Tartaglia how to pass through the abyss unhindered, and more importantly, nurture the ability to stir up endless havoc from within Ajax's trouble-mongering nature. No one knows what happened in that darkness in those 3 months, nor would he speak about this to anyone. But when he was found by his worried mother and sisters, only 3 days had passed. Tartaglia had come out a changed young man and constantly got into fights. Father, worried, contacted the Fatui, in which then the 5th Harbinger, Pulcinella, took interest in him under the pretext of punishment. Pulcinella had him start from the bottom and take the duty of starting Tsaritsa until at last Ajax was chosen to become one of the Fatui Harbingers, donning the mantle of Child and becoming one of the most powerful people in Schnitznaya. Of course, his journey didn't end there. Although he appears friendly on the surface, Tartaglia is a bloodthirsty warrior. The Abyss and his old master Skirk made him self-confident, sophisticated, and brash, thriving on the sensation of being alive. A warrior at heart, he continuously seeks a way to grow stronger, regardless of how he obtains said power. He uses a bow because he is weakest with them, making his victories all the more exhilarating. While his fellow Harbingers prefer operations and staying behind the scenes, Tartaglia prefers being front and center. He holds them in disdain for their schemes and intangible methods. While he is easily capable of scheming, he only resorts to subtle approaches when necessary due to his straightforward nature. As the youngest Harbinger in the history of the Fatui, Child was hardly bound by convention, and plays by his own rules accordingly. He is a proud man of his word. Even if the promise he makes is absurd, he will never break it, such as eliminating dragons in their lairs, or single-handedly overthrowing the territory of noblemen.
yeah, his method is very like I'm just gonna charge head first. Even though
He's headstrong.
it says he could easily be capable of scheming, he just resorts to like the easiest method. Also, this is Pulcinella, I'm pretty sure, the rooster. I know it's a goofy name for someone with such a long nose.
But aren't the Fatui like a bad guys? Like,
It's still unclear.
are they like secret?
Because the Tsaritsa is the god of the Cryo Nation, Snechnaya. So we're unsure what her stance is. All the Fatui work under her, so it's hard to say.
But aren't they trying to kill the other gods?
No, they're just trying to get their gnosis. Their gnosis. Their gnosis?
Their noses.
They're trying to get their noses. And that's all
I
they're
got you nose.
They're trying to claim all their gnosis. That's such a weird word, gnosis. And we don't know what for yet.
They want all the gods' noses?
They already got Ventis and
But-
the
Yeah,
Geo Archons.
nose?
Yeah.
He got his
Venti got
nose.
mugged.
Got your nose.
You don't remember him getting mugged?
And,
No, I remember that.
And spoiler
Yeah,
alert,
he
they
lo-
already
I
they
actually
now
did that part of the story.
they now have Raidens and Nahidas.
What?
How did they get Raidens? What?
It's kind of hard to remember. I think Skarda Douche stole it, and then he's
But
no.
how did
Oh
they-
yeah. This is gonna make Guy seem bad, but she willingly gave it to them or something for a deal to save Raiden or something. Not like she was in. I think she was just. Oh god, it's been so long since I played the story, but yeah, she was basically like she made a deal. It wasn't like she was in danger, but it was just a deal
I'm
so
about
she
to
could
say,
help.
with what I've seen with Raiden, Raiden's the scariest one. I think. For now.
And,
And
then they
then-
probably gave Nahida a lollipop and she gave it.
No, and then Scaramouche went to Sumeru, which he was then defeated. Ooh, spoiler alert. And then Nahida got both the Gnosises, but then she traded it for knowledge. for knowledge.
Oh my god.
Something along those lines. It is a good story. Anyway, this is why I like learning about the Fatui, because it's just... The Fatui characters always expand more behind than just themselves. Well, maybe not Childe as much, because Childe is just... I want to fight everything and everyone. How do you feel about this psychopath?
I'm putting him up to amazing. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still very interested on that magenta-haired girl.
It's unclear when we'll learn about her, so...
Is she also working with the Fatui, or?
Yes.
But isn't there the whole thing about your sibling being a part of it too?
The sibling is part of the Abyss Order, which is separate.
Oh boy.
The Abyss
I'm
Order and
very interested
Fatui
in
are
that girl.
different. Yeah,
I hope she becomes a playable character.
apparently she's... Ah, fuck. I don't remember. She's the top 3 of the Fatui Harbingers.
If she becomes a playable character, I'm playing Genshin. I'll say that. I will roll as many dice as I
mean,
need
you're-
to get her. I will
A lot
play
of people
Genshin.
have that
Please
same
don't
attitude
spend
towards...
$1,000.
A lot
I
of people
will
have
spend
that
$1,000.
same attitude towards other Fatui characters, so...
See, but she has the magenta hair that interests me so much.
Yeah, basically the lower your number, the more powerful you're considered in the group. So she's like number
Well, yeah,
3 or
duh.
2, and it's kind of ironic that Child's the lowest number, even though he likes fighting. But he's still very strong. They say the top 3 rival the power of the gods or something. So they're not to be messed around with. You both said amazing where?
Below Diluc. Or Diluc. I keep calling him Diluc.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
right
is-
there.
This is an interesting pair, Jesus.
Below the next one.
Hi.
God.
I won't.
I will smite
I'd
you.
Say that's a good. I'd say that's a good spot.
Now, someone a little bit less crazy, but also a bit more
Xiao
sad.
something. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
I kinda know
Yao.
his name.
Xiao.
What's his name? Is it just Xiao?
Yes, Xiao.
Oh, I didn't know his name. Yay.
What are your guys'
I
opinions on
really
this
do
man?
like his colors.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I love the greens and, like, the teal he has for his hair. His mask is really cool.
He's hot.
And that jade spear.
I don't know if this is like the right term, but he is like very pretty. I don't know if that's probably an
No,
No,
insult.
that's
that
good.
makes
No,
sense.
he's pretty.
No, that's a good term. He's a very, like
A
pretty
lot of-
boy face.
A lot of like very like symbols, like the tattoo, and then you have like the bead necklace. It's like probably represents something that we don't
It's
understand.
Machima.
He's an Oni. He killed people.
It's Oni, man.
Well, I mean, I know
Anya,
he's not
Anya
an
man.
Oni because we have, you know,
Anya man.
the other boy.
He is a demon slayer, so technically he is an Oni slayer. Anyways,
Yeah.
Celestia. Oh, anyways, I didn't even notice they were.
Spoilers!
It's not a spoiler. That's Celestia.
Spoilers! I don't know what that is.
That's the
A
tiny
rock.
tower in the sky.
Oh, thank you,
Sus
Siki.
tower.
Siki explained it. A rock.
It's a rock.
It's like a skin tight shirt. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't wearing anything at first, but I'm like, oh, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have a shirtless character.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
Yeah.
that? Okay. But yeah,
I guess
we're
Siki works at Hoyoverse. I would put Zhao based on design. Amazing. Above.
Hu Tao.
Hu Tao. I was thinking that.
I'm actually really happy you guys like his design so much. I'll be honest, I'm not like a huge fan of him, but a lot of people like him.
Well, emo boy, but
Emo? What? He's not emo.
Oh, he is emo.
No.
Not emo.
He is.
Oh, that's not what the impression I'm getting.
Why are you loading your pistol?
He's gonna shoot me.
That's not the impression I'm getting.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, okay, moving on. Zhao away. Man, look at all of his friends.
Humorous, saved by immensely grateful because of the money.
He gives me money.
No money. Bro, he doesn't know how to spend his own money.
Oh god, Exo, good luck.
First of all, what's the
Hey,
bold
I
say?
had just read more than he did, okay?
What does
Yeah,
the
that's
bold
true.
say?
Yaksha.
Yakusha. Okay.
Yaksha. Like
Yaksha
Yakuza, but
underscore-
without the U. Just Yaksha.
Yao is an illuminated beast who was born over 2,000 years ago. God damn, he's old. Unfortunately, in his youth, he was enslaved by the ancient god who learned his weakness and used it against him, forcing him to perform cruel acts, such as devouring the dreams of his victims. These all came to end by hands of Morax during the Great Archon War. Morax bestowed him the name Xiao. For his own protection, to this day, Xiao is still grateful and loyal. When Morax rallied the
Why the
Yakush-
fuck is there an underline?
I literally made fun of that and you ignored me again. I said, Yaksha
Yak-
underscore.
Well,
rallied
pardon
the
me for not
Yaksha
seeing that.
underscore to help him suppress the lingering hatred from fallen gods. Zhao, under the name of Aladdin, spawns one of the 5 foremost Yakshas, along the other junior Yakshas. However, over the ages, the Yakshas task or wore away their numbers. Not only did they have to fight against the lingering power of the ancient gods, the hatred that they had to suppress tainted their own souls and mired their karmic depth. But it incurred enormous physical and psychological pain. Eventually, the only 2 remaining Yakshas were Xiao and Bozacious. Then eventually, Xiao himself became the last remaining Yaksha guardian. Yao, nearly succumbing to his karmic debt at one point, was saved by Venti's flute during one of the Nemo Archon's visits to Liyue. Yao's battle against the evil manifestation by remnants of defeated gods, but evil gods hold immense power and their lust for revenge runs deeper than mortals can comprehend. Yao ruthlessly slaughtered the endless impure manifestations of their souls, but in doing so, he caused them to fracture. Eventually, these fragments of hate were able to taint Zhao's soul. The only way to eliminate such hatred is to accept the karmic debt it brings, and yet Zhao feels no hatred, having lived over 2,000 years. Not a single karmic debt constitutes anything more than a fleeting memory. Zhao has spent many long years alone, but not in vain, as the real battle is with himself. Having fought in the Archon War, Zhao holds a high level of seniority among
us. Oh my god.
and has little intention of getting close to mortals. He does not want sympathy from his past and believes his fellow Yaksha, you didn't bold it, Broger, will also find it insulting. He is unfamiliar with human customs, often find them strange, childish, or pointless. This means he can come off as distant, intimidating to ordinary people. After meeting the traveler, he becomes slightly more relaxed, willing to learn customs and visit Liyue Harbor with them for their sake. He still struggles with social gatherings, however. Zhao Kala's exterior gives off an intimidating aura, but much of this stems from his making reservations about violent deeds he's committed. That and the loss of his allies. Deep down, Zhao is curious about humanity, but cautious show that that side of him due to his karma.
So yeah, I think he has a right to be emo because all of his friends are dead, and he has to constantly bear the hatred of dead gods. So that's why he stays away from humans, because of his literal demon aura. He is one of those characters that is very much so loved and by Hoyoverse, as in he gets a lot of events and story quests towards him. So I don't think this really does him much of a service, but I did my best to explain what I could to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know the thing about him being a slave 2,000 years ago, which is surprising to me.
So he thinks Hu Tao is humorous?
They have some relation, apparently, with the funeral parlor. I think they were in, close relations. I don't remember the exact detail, though. So they do have some, relation. So they're not just strangers.
I wouldn't change him. I like where he is. He's in a good spot.
Yeah, it's a little high amazing.
Alright. I
Yeah.
feel like him and Shenhe have kind of similar lore.
But she didn't kill all of her kind.
Well, she wasn't forced to. Actually, no, she tries to. She still tries to this day to kill everyone. Alright. We ready to move on to... I wonder who the god is. Alright, who is this normal Wangsheng funeral parlor guy? How do you guys feel about him? How do you feel about his dapper outfit? Does he have more drip than Diluc?
Yeah.
Like the
And the colors go very well together. It
gradient.
flows very nicely. Yeah. I love little highlights in his hair. He looks like someone just offended his best friend and he's about to punch him in the or he's about to lecture them. Like he's
I like how
looking down
people
at someone
look-
at the
He
bar.
looks like a very polite boy.
People look at this guy and think, oh, he's just a normal person.
He looks like a very polite boy,
Well, that's the point, right?
ready to kick ass.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking that's funny. This dude looks like someone special.
Yeah, he don't have a vision. Well, no, is it on his tie?
No.
It's his earring, his left earring, right?
Well, he doesn't have a vision, right? He doesn't have one.
I don't know why he wouldn't. As in, like, to
Well, he's a
fake
god.
to fake it. Because
Oh.
someone with powers, you know, doing that type of stuff would be like, huh? Like, it'd raise some eyebrows if you don't have a vision to do that. Maybe it's on
So
his
it might
back,
be a
though.
fake vision in his tie.
No, that's just like a crystal. I could tell.
Maybe it's just the earring thing.
Not an earring.
No, that's a feather.
I see that little orange dot you're talking about. There's no way a vision would be that small.
No, no, dear. Actually, you would
I
know
know
that.
that. I do know that.
No, I think he's
I just-
very dapper.
I just put him at.
Average.
Oh my god.
I'd put him in good.
Good.
Maybe amazing. Good, maybe amazing.
I would put
I could-
him right below Dongo.
So above you.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually, do you not like it that much?
I like
Brown?
it, but it's not like for me. It's not flashing, amazing, strikes.
Well, he doesn't
I don't
want
know.
it to be.
So
He
that's
just wants
his
to look
fault.
like a professional. Okay.
He's a professional money waster.
Isn't he rich?
No.
No?
No. No.
Oh, no, but he's very bad with money.
Yes, he's bad for money, and we will explain that. Ironically, it's in the lore. It's in the lore. Check the lore description. Zhongli has to run away.
Aw,
This
hell
is
yeah.
actually shorter than, ironically, Childe's was.
Boss.
Yes, I already discussed this.
No, I know. Worthy.
She's worthy to be the god, basically.
Oh.
A rare gem. Annoying old friend.
God, I wish you guys were there for that event. That was so amazing.
He was born on the day before New Year. Well, American New Year,
That is really
not Chinese New
it's
Year.
an odd thing to be born, like for him to be born on
Well,
December 31st.
remember, it's that's not Chinese New Year.
What's your point?
No,
Still born on December 31st. That's just weird.
your birthday is weird.
I feel like it would have to mean something. Ex Geo Archon Rex Lapis, the god of contracts. On the
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Anyways, on the surface, Zhongli serves as the consultant of Wangshu funeral parlor. He seems to be well versed in a range of subjects. This has earned him a lot of respect from Liyue citizens, granting him the label of old-fashioned gentleman. However, this knowledge did not come from thin air. Zhongli is the latest vessel of the Geo Archon Morax. He now wanders the city, as he ought to be there to witness its rise and fall. As the founder of Liyue Harbor, contracts are the most important thing to him. From simple monetary exchange to ancient laws that Morax himself laid down, there is no part of the city left that isn't touched by contracts. Thus, the Keqing punished violators of such laws unceasingly, not only to uphold the divine rulings of Morax, but also to allow Liyue to maintain its vitality no matter how complicated or tangled the law becomes. One of these stands above all others in the eyes of Rex Lapis. The one who reneges on their word shall suffer the wrath of the rock. As time, I know that's a funny sentence. As time passed, many of the seven titles changed hands. Now only two of the original remain: Rex Lapis and Barbados. The seven would gather in Liyue and drink wine together. Rex Lapis still remembers how those wine tasted. One drizzly day, the ancient ruler was strolling about Liyue Harbor and overheard a merchant telling one of his workers, "You finished your duty, now go ahead and call it a day." Long did Zhongli stand amidst the miling crowd. Have I already finished my duties? Zhongli
No.
is calm, reserved, and polite man who holds an air of nostalgia. He has a very sentimental side. He knows a lot about Liyue history, and given his time as the Geo Archon, he was a god even before the Seven existed, and still one of the oldest living in Teyvat. Zhongli often forgets about Mora and transactions, agreeing to spend large amounts of it without having any on hand, which he then relies on his acquaintances for financial support. This is revealed to be because he was the creator of Mora, and since he was the Geo Archon with a Gnosis, it allowed him to be careless with his money, seeing as he could make an endless supply. Unfortunately, now that he has chosen to live amongst the people, he no longer has access to this. You thought I was going to say among. No, nor does he have a retirement fund. As a result, he shamelessly spends the Mora of others.
Damn it.
I guess you and Venti aren't so different, huh? So yeah, his his backstory doesn't really explain much about what he did in the past. It's more about like him moving on from his position as the Geo Archon. That and
Well, I
he's
mean, who's the current Geo Archon?
we have yet to find a new one, I guess. It is being run by the people, which is why she's a rare gem in his eyes. So I guess you can say Keqing got what she wanted.
Ching.
I'm sorry, I love his English voice.
I mean,
Any
I'm happy where he
advancements?
is. What do you think, Burger?
No, I think he's amazing. Like, it seems about right to me.
We should move.
Yeah? We should move.
Stop. No. I know what you're gonna
Move.
say.
Move Qiqi to average.
What?
No.
I'm sorry, no. I think I like him where he is. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xiao being better than his boss. Alright. He's a very interesting character, but he's still just, like, I'm just kind of here to watch how things turn out. He is in the same
I love
vein.
how he just has. Oh, go on.
He's in the same vein as Venti, where it's clear he knows a lot, but unlike Venti, he has a reason why he doesn't tell, and that's because he made a contract with the Saritsa that he cannot, like, basically he can't say anything what they're doing, so,
I like how he just casually has a midlife crisis.
yeah.
So she has a bunch of bobbleheads of him, or is it of his old body?
I think that's...
Of Rex Labus?
Oh, I wonder, hold on. It has to be...
Because it sounds like he got reincarnated in that.
This is what he looked like during his time as an Archon. He was basically just himself, but with a hood and, like, skin-tight outfit. This is what Zhongli looked like back then.
Oh,
I know it's a hard difference to...
Oh, actually, her bell's easier to see like that.
Alright, you ready for the final part? You know what happened last time. I'm not gonna hold any sussery. Alright, you guys can see my favorites immediately.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wait, I have to do this part again.
okay. So,
Pirate.
Alright, I can agree with that.
I'll
First,
put
third...
Beidou.
Put pirate in the middle for now. Until I make.
Honestly, that's what I was gonna do too. She's also gonna be my second favorite.
Okay. Triple pirate.
Yeah, where we win.
Wow, we're so diverse. Alright, who wants to go next?
I would probably. I mean, just you already know what I'm gonna do. Just grab her.
First.
You don't even need me to say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose an interesting one. Guitar lady. I forgot her name.
You picking her because she's interesting, or are you picking her because you actually like
Because
her?
she's interesting.
Okay, so you're picking her to be different. Got it.
What?
What do you like? Well, we'll get to
Well,
that.
I
guess.
like her. Well,
We'll
no,
get
I like
to
her
that.
full aesthetic. I like the fucking guitar
we'll get to
aesthetic.
that. We'll get to that. But there's not a lot of male characters in Liyue. I just realized. Jesus.
I didn't say guitar lady. I didn't say guitar lady was gonna be first.
Third.
Stupid.
I guess she's third.
Dongo.
Dong. You like opera lady?
Yeah.
I like how your third option's kind of the same, like in the same vein. Like it's just a very nice person, like Noelle.
Yeah.
Also
I mean,
Geo.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, EXO.
We all.
Who's your first?
All right. Choose a crowd. You first.
Oh my god.
Pirate for first. Put pirate for first. I've decided she will be first. That's for my second, however.
I like how you guys haven't commented on Beidou's just on the sideline.
Yeah, because we don't know his birthday.
He's just vibing.
He is birthdays.
I will say put Hitao on second.
Hu Tao.
Hoot Tao.
Respectable choice. You know, this
I know
time,
it was between Hu Tao and Dongo, but
honestly, our
And then
teams,
Qiqi was just no competition.
our teams aren't that bad this time. Anyways, present.
I feel like Qiqi has the best team because Qiqi has the healer.
Ironically, Qiqi would be the DPS, even though she's not the best DPS. Yunjin buffs like physical damage or normal attacks, and then Beidou is just a great support overall. So
yeah, Qiqi.
Tortellini would be mine, and then Hu Tao would be Exos, and then Xinyan would also be a DPS. Anyways, yeah, okay, I'll start first, as is tradition. Obviously, I chose Shenhe because of her personality. You know, I actually really like her backstory. Like, at first, when I first saw her, I didn't care for her, like, at all, to be honest. But once I learned, well, we were kind of forced to learn her story because she was literally forced into a story. But yeah, I loved her character. And then Beidou is, well, my first favorite. And yeah, she seems like she'd be a great character to be around. And then Tortellini is, I like him because
Tortellini.
same vein.
was Beidou your first 5-star?
No, she's not a 5-star. She's a 4-star. But no, she was just
Oh.
the first character I kind of like used like a lot.
Oh.
And then Tortellini is, well, I like him because, and he's in the same vein as Clay. He's a psychopath, and I feel like he adds a lot.
He's a psychopath.
He adds a lot to the story. Although he does make questionable decisions, but that is part of his charm. Yeah, that's my choices. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go. I already gave my reasons for Qiqi. I think she's adorable, and her backstory is really sad. I'm just like, God, You just need all of the comfort in the world because you're just an innocent being that got caught into a war
Feel the
in a
same about
war that
Shenhe.
wasn't meant for you.
Go on.
But she really just she does her best even though she is crippled. Being a zombie, I would consider crippled.
Jesus.
Her memory is terrible. She has a hard time even remembering her closest friends, but she does her best just to, you know, do daily things. Even if she'll go missing for a few days trying to find a specific flower. Also, cocoa goat milk. You never brought it up, and I'm sad.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to bring that up. CQ. The funny thing is she only remembers Hu Tao because she hates her so much. She's like the one person
yeah,
she will
of
never
course.
forget.
I know, that's...
Her and Yaoyao, but also I find it cute they have like similar birthdays. Anyways.
Yeah. I like Beidou because honestly, I like how, even though she's a pirate, she's actually just like a nice person. I don't know, I mean, she's still, you know, rootin' tootin' and rough, but she, you know, has a soft side to her. She just feels like she'd be, like, have fun time at a party. Just, you know, hanging out.
Yeah, she would be.
We'd probably have to drive her home. Wait, it would probably be at her home.
Oh, wait, boat her home. Sail her home?
Yeah, sail her home.
Sail it?
Yeah, but honestly, she just seems like a fun gal to hang out with. And then I already told you about Dango. I'm just gonna call her Dongo.
Please don't say Dongo is the reason.
No. It's just because, I mean, I really love learning about different cultures and stuff like that, and how she works really hard to keep tradition, but at the same time, she's a secret fan of something that is off tradition and kind of, you know, rejected, and goes out to, like, enjoy it, but at the same time, she still just, you know, has fun doing what she does and doesn't, like, she does a really good job at it, tries to learn to be better, and she's just friendly.
I like how you both chose the musicians or singers, whatever.
I like music. I was in band. What do you expect?
I like music. I was in band. What do you expect?
I was also in singing.
I was not in singing. I was actually in guitar class.
Oh.
Funny or not, CQ wasn't singing in band. I was in guitar in band.
I was in choir, not by choice.
Yeah, I was in choir. That's what I meant. The singing class.
I mean, it's the same.
I can go get the recorder right now.
All right. So for mommy, I mean pirate lady. One, yeah, I really same thing with CQ said. She seems like a really fun person to just be around. Two, mommy, she's hot. What?
Oh my God.
Hey, she's hot. And three, mom. Anyways, second one, Hitao. Hitao just seems very fun to be around, even though she'd be trolling sometimes. She'd be very mischievous.
Just a little bit of trolling.
No, even with her more mischievous side, I really feel like she'd be someone just to be a fun to hang around.
You have like the 3 party girls. I mean, Hu Tao's not really a party girl, but still, like I can
And then
see her.
what's her name again? I need to know her name.
Xinyan.
Xinyan. Just I like the music. I like the rock aspect about her. Rock and roll.
A little punk.
Yeah, a little bit of punk at the side. Fucking daft or something, whatever they call it. Youngins call it.
What?
Right. These are our favorites, I guess. Also, this nation actually has 2 Dendro characters, so ha, CQ. I know you don't remember saying this, but ha.
Yeah, I know, but Dendro don't exist. Because the male guy doesn't exist, and
Well, Yaoyao. I feel so bad for Yaoyao.
she's just a child! Also, you make me angry because the characters are not in line together. They're not squared up.
I really
Next
tried my best, CQ. I don't want to hear. You see this garbage that I had to work with. All right, well that's 2 nations down, and it's 12 o'clock at night for CQ.
To go?
2 more, and they have less characters. So these.
Wait, what? Only 2 nations?
Yeah. Well, the other ones
there's
haven't.
4.
Oh, I thought there was a lot more. Oh shit. I
No,
thought we were
the
gonna go
other
for a
ones
lot more
haven't come out
characters.
yet. Fontaine is next, but we're not gonna get that for another few months.
Fountain?
Fontaine is apparently a punk rock, not punk rock, steampunk. That's the term. Type nation.
Punk rock!
It's apparently very Spanish based, I think. Yeah. I'm sorry for the flashbang throughout the entirety of this, but yeah, we're gonna go cry now.